we've got Lizzie.
It's true.
We did have Lizzie, so we were ominous 4. Now we're
Yeah.
something
Now we're
6.
ominous 6.
Ominous 6.
Sexy
Pretty-
6.
Cringe name, but yeah.
Well, we can't go with Sinister. There's
Six.
another organization that has that.
Trademarked, I guess.
Sinister 6 is trademarked?
Yeah,
It's,
it's Marvel.
Spider-Man.
Marvel,
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh. Let's avoid that hot pot.
What about Sinister
Yeah,
5 plus 1?
Sinister 5 plus. It sounds like that South Park album.
Faith plus 1.
Faith plus 1, yeah.
Mm.
Alright. A quick recap for the ominous 4 plus whatever. You guys started out your adventure last time after you arrived near the Red Cave village of the Tieflings. You camped out in the forest there, and after you rested up, you decided to approach it, and you met up with some orcs. The orcs, which were of a clan with old rivalry with Rock's clan. These were orcs you knew very well, and they left nothing standing of your old village, Laser. You checked it out. You killed a bunch of orcs. You found a bunch of gold and a few potions, I believe, and you managed to kill a orc shaman who carried a letter, letting you know where the orc leader was now, even though following it might not be the best idea in the current state, which you agreed with. The adventure in the village was exhausting. You decided early in the day to have a long rest already. You used your spare time to do some training and leveled up. And then, when you finished resting, you returned to Waterdeep, deciding what to do next. And let me just bring us all to that map right now. And there will be some players that won't be able to see anything right now. Unable to load page on this one. Contains dynamic lighting, which your device does not support. I beg to differ, but okay.
Okay.
Okay. Please stop being annoying. It's windowed anyway. Spoilers on the screen, so don't view it. Don't view the stream. So I have to switch back to player view right now. Rejoin as player. Yes, do that. There we are. Familiar territory. Back home. You are all standing around a bit around in front of Troll Skull Manor, just arriving from your adventure. As you suddenly see Volo approaching. He comes down the alleyway. He waves at you as he approaches, and he says, "Ah, laddies, it's good to see y'all. How are y'all doing?"
We're doing well, Mr. Volo.
Ah, it's good. The place isn't looking much better than I saw it last time. It still looks a mess, does it not?
Well, that's a quest for revenge. We'll do that.
We've been busy.
I bet you are. You are adventurers, are you not? He says with a smile.
I guess we are.
All right. Well, I may have some good news for you lads. Because I do feel a little bad that I left you with this house and it isn't in the best state. So, I have met some other adventurers. We've done some work together, and I trust these lads. And they have an offer. They have some gold. Plenty of gold. They made on their
Yeah.
adventuring. I suggested them that they can invest their gold in the manor to have it kicked up. However, they would like to be owners as well, if they do that.
Okay, who are these adventurers?
Let me call them over, laddies. And he waves two people over, and you see a young, handsome half-elf approaching. Let me just move him here. And next to him, a small frog-like creature. Whoop. Click.
Hello, lads.
Oh, hello.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Croak. I divided myself to the way of the monk. I came from a small island where all grungs like me lived, but we got pillaged by pirates. The bastards took me in, but gave me a great life, so I got a taste for alcohol. And yeah, I like adventuring, like gold. I like the seas, I like danger. I like all kind of things.
All right.
Welcome.
Welcome, yeah. What a story. Kidnapped by pirates.
Holo says with an assuring voice, I think you'd fit right in, lad.
I think I
about-
do.
How about you, young elf? You introduce yourself. And he looks at you, X. Just make sure your microphone is unmuted. And you're not AFK. I don't know what's up, but we can't hear you.
He's a mysterious fellow, I guess. Just
Very
standing there,
mysterious.
silently.
He lost his tongue.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My mic was on push to talk because the washing machine is spinning on the background. So sorry.
Ah,
Back in character. Hi, I'm Hicks. Stretches his hand out to for a handshake. It's nice to meet you. Where you guys been? Is what my tailor, Mrs. Swift, would say in this moment. And he looks at you guys and he's like, "Wow, I'm so glad you guys aren't pesky little ball ticklers." Or halflings, as you call them around this area.
He hates halflings. He's in.
Welcome to the party.
Well, I would say, Follow says with a sheepish surprise, I'd say you'd fit in well, laddie, I hear.
yep. That is instant friendship through hatred.
Just as racist as us.
So, what do you guys think? He looks at you all. Isn't this a match made in heaven? These lads have the gold. You lads have a manor. And the lads with the gold don't have a place to stay. So, I'd figure.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of room, so yeah.
Alright. Well, do you need any more help? Do you want me to get the halfling that does the arrangements for the repairs or what?
How much was it again?
I mean, I don't do the booking. I don't know.
Don't you remember what he said? Because I don't.
I didn't write it.
Polo doesn't remember.
It's okay.
He was
we've got
there,
this.
right?
It's okay. Just get the pesky halfling. Huck to
Yeah. Got the ball tickler here.
Alright. You laddies go inside, and I'll make sure he comes to the Trollskull Manor, alright?
Alright.
Okey-dokey.
Alright. You enter Trollskull Manor?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Might as well. Let me just place all the characters there. Pretty sure you're still all there. Oh, I see. Okay. Gnome, laser, rock. Let's see. And that will allow the new lads also to have a little look-see around the estate they're investing in.
Photos like they have gold, but then they think it's an absolute shithole, and they're like, nah.
That's,
Yeah, we're peace, we're out.
Right.
I mean, that's where the investment goes into, right?
I guess
It is a large building.
it is
Also
very large.
haunted.
Yes.
Do you guys have light here? Because
Uh,
I don't have dark vision.
It is
Oh.
day right now, and there are plenty of windows that allow light to enter the building.
Right. So
Yeah,
don't
so
mind me asking, we kind of introduced ourselves and Volo told me a little about you guys, but like, what do you guys do in normal life? You got a house, you're adventurous, but got any special kind of quests or missions or
that is
revenge?
that's a good shout. Yeah. Well, I'll start. I'm Rock, and my tribe got killed by some of the orcs that we just slaughtered, which felt really good.
Hooray!
I'm still looking for the rest, and I want to kill every single one of them.
As long as there's some looting along the way, I will happily join you.
Good. Well, so far we've had our lucks, so plenty of loot.
Nice. And how about this gnome, Nimanome?
Gnome. I am Gnome Nimanome, yeah, indeed. I used to live in the forest outside of the city because I was uncomfortable having people around, and I preferred having the animals, the forest creatures around me. But like one day I was here in the tavern and I met these fine fellows, and we did a mission for what was it? Folo was his name, and then I've stuck around basically, and now I'm sort of going on the path of violence that I didn't want to, but it happens, you know.
There's no path of non-violence when you're with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Understood.
Murdered.
Everything has to die.
As
Murder
long as there's
hobos.
drinks and loot, I'm good.
I'm Laser. We just recently avenged my tribe from the orcs that killed Rock's tribe. Now I shall join him on his quest for vengeance.
Understood. So you got no family left.
Oh no, they were already dead.
Yeah, same as me.
I have no tribes other than the two that live in this alley.
I guess we're two orphan brothers then.
Yes.
At that time, you see one of your favorite halflings enter the front door.
I don't know about favorite.
No,
It's
the
Broxley.
one I hate the
It's-
least.
Exactly, it's the one that we hate the least.
He says, "Hey, you guys! I heard from Volo you have
Hello.
some investing to do in the building."
I pull out a bag of containing 600 gold.
Wow.
Yeah, I acquaint some on a mission. I got some investments to do. He hands it over to the halfling.
All right. Let me see. Yeah, I already had everything on paper, and I believe cleaning the place up, repairing the wood, new furniture, paying the workers, paying the guilds. It all adds up to about 1,200 gold.
All right.
Alright.
Okay.
I got
Well,
one
I-
small request with my investment. I need something like a pond or an aquarium because I need to submerge myself in water every 24 hours. And would be fine if it could be arranged in the house or outside of the house or something.
The The halfling stretches his chin as he looks at the paper he holds. Well, it's not on the paper so far, but I'm sure something can be arranged. We'll work on it. He grabs out a quill and no ink. Hold on. He grabs a file from his pocket, opens it quickly, dips his quill and closes it again as he adds the prompt to his text. All right, it's on there.
Thank you so
Anything
much.
else?
Hope you guys don't mind, but if I start to live here, I'll need some. Nice.
That's fine.
All right, guys. So you do need to take in consideration the place will be full of workers for a few 10 days. I mean, this isn't done in a day. So some workers of mine will be on and about throughout your building throughout the working phase. Is that all right?
As long as they work from 12 to 8.
From 12 to
'Cause
8?
I don't want to be woken up at 6 a.m. by some hammering. Just saying.
The halfling looks around. You sleep in this dump?
Every now and then.
I mean, all right. That does really hamper our working window. It'll take longer if we can't work in the morning.
How early were you thinking of starting?
Probably around 8.
8. Okay, I mean, sure. I'm fine with 8.
All right. Well, I think I've got everything. Anything you laddies want to add before I leave?
Yeah, do you want my money as well?
Yeah, I was thinking you only
600
got 600 so far, but if you want to do it for 600, yeah, fine.
No, I don't, actually. Good. He laughs a little nervously. No, I don't. I don't think I will be able to pay everyone off if I only took the 6. So yeah, I need 600 more.
Well, I can spare 200.
There's no
I
need
will
to
give
put my
100.
daddy's card.
Just a bit. So
Well, already
with
got
my...
a pouch of 600 here from the frog-like fellow. Aren't you a grunge lad?
I have 600 for you.
Hey, you were one of the investors, were you not? Yeah.
I was.
All right, and he takes the sack of gold from you. That'll do it. I'll start arranging stuff.
And if you make it snappy, there's something extra for you in it.
All right.
Nice.
He catches the coin in the air. All right. See you, lads. And he waves. He waves from his forehead and puts it aside, almost like a salute. And he leaves the building.
Goddamn, I'm glad he's gone.
Me too.
Alright, so, rich boys.
Well, not anymore, but
No, not anymore, but yeah.
But you guys, I have to confess something. I really don't like killing people. I like to hurt them though. But if it's fine with you guys, I prefer not to kill people unless they really deserve it. I can watch though.
That's fine. You can just hurt them to the point of almost death, and I'll just crush their skulls.
We've got we're professional cleaner uppers.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you guys.
you
takes a
don't have
sip.
to kill, yeah.
Would you be okay with beating people half to death?
Only if they deserve it.
Well, if you do that twice, it does the job as well.
Die of natural causes then. Like you beat them and then they die of natural causes and it's not your...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
No,
fine.
so is it killing and hurting, or just killing that's an issue?
It's killing. I cannot take a life if it's an innocent life. If the person deserves it, yeah, then I'm fine with it.
Okay, no, innocent lives is different, yeah. We don't go on random rampages and just kill civilians or something.
Yet.
We got to
Yeah.
get this guy believe in reincarnation. I mean, it's not taking a life; it's setting it free to its next life.
Yeah.
That's very noble.
Liberators of the soul.
You should learn the way of the
Nice.
monk, my friend. Very peaceful.
Nice. No, but everything we've killed so far has not been innocent.
Especially that fucking were rat.
Oh, that
They
yes.
may have been innocent.
No, okay.
Yeah, he attacked us, but he was a were-rat, so I mean, is he really, you know?
Yeah, but he turned back into a halfling, so is he really innocent?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. It was a
It's a
halfling.
crime
yeah.
when he was born already. Yeah, mortal sin being born a halfling.
But yeah, this place really is a dump.
Yeah. I mean, we can do
I've
a
seen
quick tour.
worse.
See if you have any rooms that you like that you might want to claim.
Oh yeah, no, everything is fine.
There is one room that has had some heinous activities, I guess.
No, it hasn't.
That's what? That's not canon anymore? That never happened?
How? Who?
What?
Who did those activities?
Well, one that is no longer with us, but
I didn't consider it canon anymore. No.
oh,
You
okay, so
you did capture him alive, and you questioned him, but you didn't torture him.
hmm.
Unless you really
Fair
want
enough.
that to be canon because you had your own ideas with it.
No, it was just something that I remember happened.
Fair enough.
But if that didn't happen, then I don't remember it anymore, and it never happened. I'm a dumb orc.
Broke, you want to go downstairs? You are approaching the staircase to the basement.
Ooh,
You want to check it out?
I want to check it out.
You're going into the basement. You will find your character somewhat below. You scroll down, you find a croak. However, it is pretty dark down there.
Can't see shit.
What do? You want to go back upstairs, or do you want to create a light?
I'll go back upstairs.
Fair enough. Same place on the map as you were before.
What's down there, guys?
Cellar.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's where we'll store the ale, probably.
Have you got dark vision?
Yes, I've got
And
dark
shoot.
vision.
And you take a peek down there and tell me what's in there. I'll give you a sip of my
Will do.
special ale.
Thank you, will do.
There's a brief description. You look around the area, Croak and X, and you see the place is in a rough state. Most of the wood is damaged. There's rubble on most of the gathered pretty much everywhere around the floor. What you do see is that the place still somewhat has a bar standing. So there is a bar, and in the back, X, as you walked in the back just now, you notice you are walking through an old kitchen, and to be exact, where for your location now is a pantry, an old pantry. I imagine Croak can't see much of the kitchen.
Well, there's
'Cause
a
it's-
bar over there. There's a kitchen over there, an old kitchen and an old pantry. It really looks like crap, but I think we can fix it.
Kind of feels like the galley I was used to.
Well, I hope the halfling can fix it up nicely. So it'll actually feel like a home.
As you are walking around the estate, you are starting to hear some commotion outside. There are people outside getting a little bit rowdy. It's not like a fight, but people are a bit yelling, and suddenly you also hear a bunch of fire. And after a huge explosion,
It's those pesky halflings again.
A huge
Get on my
explosion.
lawn!
A huge explosion is heard from down the alleyway, and there is utter chaos there right now. People are yelling, people are crying, and a ball of light and fire was seen outside. What do you
We
do?
need to check that out.
Okay, I'm bringing you
I
all
swear
back.
to God, if it's those damn halflings. Oh, dead.
Let's see this
This is
guy.
our alley now.
Damn
We've
right it
already
is.
got rolls on our side, and the blacksmith.
True.
I just need to move some tokens to the
Can I go
appropriate
stealth
layer.
before I go outside?
Yeah, sure you can.
I'm in stealth.
I mean, I can't do stealth much because I'm a 2 meter 50 half orc. So
Well,
maybe
Everyone just stand right behind the orc.
I can climb on your back. I mean, at first glance, they won't see me.
that is true.
So up,
Hey, je gaat even naar de
latch onto
winkel.
your back.
Quick, one moment, everyone. Wat straks, lieverd. All right. Is everything ready? I should have prepared most of it, but I haven't put everything in the exact position. Let's see. Yeah. Right. This one also add this one to the pile. Oh yeah, and this guy, of course.
I like the sound of that.
The sound of this guy, of course. Must be
And
important.
this guy, of course, yeah.
There you go. You all go.
Jesus. Fucking
You all
Christ.
go outside, and you notice that the panic is still going on. There's a giant scorch mark on the floor where the halflings were standing, and the smoke is still rising from the ground. Nothing appears to be burning right in the moment, and no buildings appear to be hit. However, you see a bunch of people dead on the floor. Some you recognize, others you don't. What do you do?
I
Who do we
glance.
You,
I go over to smell the bodies.
okay, so you all go inspect the bodies?
Yes, I'm especially looking at the dead halflings, and that puts a smile on my face.
Yes, so you do notice right away indeed that the halflings, the musicians, both the males and the females, the dancers and the flutists, they're all dead. You also see a gnome in front of you laying dead, clutching a dagger, and two cloaked humans clad in leather armor and sheathed swords. You see a female human half dressed in plain clothes, and one half elf also dressed in the same way. You see one of the casino elves also dead, and the casino and what is probably the casino owner, the ugly halfling with a balding head and a cigar in his mouth and the rich-looking clothes, is crying over her body. Oh, what have they done? What do you do? right now. You look over and you see the pile of dead bodies.
I want to inspect
Some people are alive, and you want to inspect the area?
I want to inspect the cloaked dude that's in front of me. He looks sus.
The gnome in front of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, do some people need help as well? I mean, I guess the survivors are also burned or injured or whatever.
It appears that no one really has much burn mark. It's quite chaotic. You can find people to help, indeed, Nimino. You look for someone alive. Everything with an X marked around it is dead, and the humans and elves you see around are still alive. Are trying to look at the wounded, but they don't seem to do much. Everyone seems to be in shock and just standing around. Let's see.
Can I jump across the dead people, touching
Yes, you
them with
can.
my poison skin, making sure they're really dead?
Yes, yes, you can. You can.
Better make sure.
But
You notice that they are really dead. Okay. You want? Do you look at the nose specifically, or do you check out the bodies in general?
I mean, if I can do it, just a swoop of every corpse. See if I see anything suspicious.
Roll a perception check for me, please. Anyone that does searching, do a perception check.
Yikes.
You're the only one searching? All right.
Can I investigate
How do
the
you roll?
blast? See if I recognize the scorching or anything. Maybe like if it's a bomb or a spell or something.
Yes, you can. I will help Croak first. Croak,
Okay.
you control the game from your character sheet. So you can either hold Alt and double click your token icon, or you can find your character sheet in the journal in the right hand blade of your screen.
Yeah, I got it. I pressed on perception. Now it dropped perception. But
Yeah, so you rolled for perception. In this case, you rolled with advantage, but it doesn't matter because I know which roll I will take. And you rolled a 9.
boo.
Let's see. You don't notice much on most bodies, Rock and Croak, but you do notice that the gnome in front of you, in front of Rock, is also having a pouch. He has a pouch on his belt. Before we proceed with that, Laser, you can investigate the burn mark and you can do an Arcana check for it.
Sweet. God damn it.
You're not sure what caused this. All you know it must have been high temperature and of course fire, because of the burn marks everywhere. But you're not able to discern much else. You are not sure if it has magical properties or not.
Wonderful.
Right, so I would like to inspect the pouch on the dude's belt.
You, as you approach the pouch, you notice that the commoners around you are looking kind of disgusted and in shock about what you're doing. Like, are you gonna loot that corpse? One man says.
Yes.
He doesn't respond. He just waits what you're doing next.
Can anybody hear me?
Now we
Laser,
can,
can you
yeah.
hear me? Laser, could you ask the people around here what they saw and what just happened, what they witnessed?
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
ask guy what happened. The one I'm next to. Or behind.
Okay, you can start. You'll start questioning the commoner. What's going on there? Do you decide to grab the pouch anyway, or do you leave it?
I'll leave it for now. Probably talk to some people so we're not super suspicious. Just looting a corpse.
Okay. Then. Shortly after, you also start hearing some bells.
That's not good.
And then.
They usually tell the time.
True.
It usually tells time, yeah.
Can I go in ready mode? Just preparing for battle. Not sure why, but just preparing.
Yes, you of course you can. If you want to go in ready mode, you can go in ready mode. A lot of commotion is heard around the entire area, and you hear men in ironclad armor marching towards the street. Hup, 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 hup. And you notice that the guards are starting to cordon off every section of the alleyway. First, you notice them here. Mm.
God damn it. Not these guys again.
Then you also see hear them over here. And there's more coming. You hear guarding
Guys,
this exit.
I don't want to start nothing, but there's guys in our street.
Yep.
As long as none of them his name is Carl, we'll be fine, probably.
True.
Group of
Let's just
six.
say
A group
Yep,
of six
okay.
guards the exit, and another 6 guards also come inside the alleyway and start gathering around the bodies. And they gesture everyone to go away, and that's what they tell as well. Everyone, move aside. Go away. This is a crime scene now. The guards start surrounding the bodies. Please move aside, sir. And he's talking to you, Croak.
I look to Rock and I say, "See, don't these guards know who we are? We're the sinister 5+1.
Exactly. This is our crime scene.
Catchy name.
Right in front of our yard. Plus,
Sir.
we were here first."
We don't want any trouble. We are the official watchguard of Waterdeep. Please stand aside or you will be arrested.
Yeah, I tell Croak like it's probably best to just step aside.
I jump
'Cause,
on
yeah.
on Rock's shoulder and doing the "I'm watching you" gesture to the guard.
All right. All the commoners are somewhat cordoned away, and the guards surround the bodies, making sure no one alive, anyway, is near these bodies at the moment. All right. He makes a gesture towards one guard who is wearing an insignia on his armor. Is gesturing to the other guards. All right, stand hold. Wait for the investigator. And they all stand guard. They do nothing to investigate the bodies just yet. They leave them. What do you decide to do?
I want to talk to this ugly gnome thing, casino guy. And ask him if he's seen what happened here.
The gnome, which is a halfling, by the way, it's,
Oh.
it's,
Whatever, they all look the same.
is wiping away his tears. I don't know. I was just doing my work, and when I got out, one of my workers is dead. One of my beautiful workers dead. Her name was, she had a beautiful name, I think. But she's dead.
Oh, my condolences.
He
We
just,
should honor
Wait, were these the guys that were gonna fix our house?
No.
No, these were annoying dancers, so
Okay.
nothing lost.
they smell different.
No.
Dancing in hell now.
Where all halflings belong.
nah, the halfling continues with his hand on his forehead and shaking his head. No, I saw nothing. I just heard the explosion and went outside.
Alright. What about you, Rolls? It's literally outside your door.
I don't know if that's Rolls. Rolls is a cat.
Rolls is a cat. Yeah.
Never mind, then that's not Rolls. Okay, lizard dude. That's
The lizard responds, I saw a huge fireball appear out of nowhere, killing all these innocents. A huge explosion. I don't know where from.
Hmm.
Can you tell us the general area? I mean, it had to have. It didn't come dropping right out of the sky, did it?
The dragon-looking creature shakes his head. No, I don't know where it came from.
You notice
Man,
anything
I'll-
suspicious before it happened?
He shakes his head again.
Well, Ix is looking at the sky right now. He's investigating. Does he see anything?
No, you don't see anything. You do notice among the crowd a familiar elf X. It's another elven friend, the shopkeeper of Corellian's Crown, the potion maker, Fala. You've met her before and flirted with her a bit, and she waves you over. Are you all right? She asks.
Yes,
Oh,
Father.
we're fine.
I was
Don't want
watering the plants in the greenhouse on the second floor of my shop when the blast blew out some of my windows. I'm lucky I wasn't injured. Though the smoke...
You wouldn't have happened to see what happened?
No, I haven't seen much. Through the smoke, I just saw a cloaked man take something from that dead gnome's body, and then he started limping away. He was badly burned, casting glances over his shoulder like he was afraid someone might be following him. He was headed to the bent nail in that general direction. I think he was carrying it looked like a stone or something. I don't know.
Oh,
That
Well,
sounds
thank you, Father.
suspicious.
yes.
Oh, thank you. And I yell out to Rock. I'm like, Rock, we're going to the bent nail.
Alright. Then nail
Bring,
it is.
bring Croak.
Yeah, Croak's on my shoulder.
Father, you need
Alright.
some more protection?
I think
What's up, guys?
are we going towards the bent nail yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's our only lead that we have, so
For now.
for now.
And you see the owner of the bent nail, the half elf male, the woodworker, standing outside his door, looking in shock at the blast. He says, "Hey, neighbors, you noticed what's going on?"
We
Well,
don't know what's going on, but we heard a shady-looking figure went towards this way.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have happened to see anyone.
He nods. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. He went around the building. I think he ran straight out the alleyway that way. He ran around the building and he points basically around here. He went around the corner, he says.
All right.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
get him.
Let's get him.
You're going to hunt for this, well, whoever he was?
Well,
Might as well. He's the only lead we have.
yeah, we had a lead of some shady figure, all burnt up, leaving this way.
And
So
the
bit
guards
of
don't
stone.
seem to be doing anything, as per usual.
All right. Good luck.
You.
Hmm?
You also notice the owner of the school standing outside, looking in shock of what happened, hearing all the noise.
Okay, you wouldn't have happened to see a cloaked figure run past here, would you?
The man looks
Headmaster?
at you and he adjusts his glasses and he says, yeah. He went around the corner outside the alley. And he points to his right, so left of the map.
Thank you.
Down on the corner.
I assume he left before the guards were here.
One can only assume. Probably gonna have to talk our way out of this.
What about the sewer
Yep.
opening over here?
Yeah, that's also. Wait,
But the man is sure he saw him walk through the alley. He didn't see him go
Okay.
in the sewer.
okay, I was about to ask Mr. Teacher Guy.
Oh, I can't move Lizzie anymore. Lizzie's stuck. Oh, there we go.
Spying on the rival inn, I see. Said Lizzie.
Arrival in.
Wasn't it the halfling fucking in?
Yeah, I think it is. So we're gonna have to move him out of business at some point.
As you approach
Yes.
the end of the alleyway, you see the guards standing there and blocking the way, and they give you a stern look. And they
Any of you
shake their
named
head.
Carl? I asked the guards.
The guards don't respond for a while, but then one decides to ask, "Why?"
Just,
Why? Because we are we.
yeah, exactly. We're friends of Carl.
He says, "Carl's not here. Move along. No one goes in or out."
All right. I guess sewer it is.
Or we could ask the headmaster if we can jump out the window.
Oh, you want to do the jailbreak?
Yeah.
All right.
It
let's,
seems
let's...
like we can take a vote on it.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna suggest.
Can we go through the school? Is there a back door in the school that we go around them?
We could
Is one of
ask.
the options.
Yeah. 'Cause there's no
ask-
way out.
Or we
Either.
go through the sewers and go up somewhere else. Not sure if there's not a sewer exit nearby.
I assume there is.
I assume, yeah.
It's a sewer.
Yeah, but we
sewer
don't
pretty
know
big.
how far from this sewer entrance the other one is. How far it will put us.
Yeah,
True.
that is true.
Well,
could-
I vote going through. Sorry, you go.
I could jump in and explore. I mean, that's right my turf, a little water.
It's pretty dark. Here.
And I can have your back. I have night vision.
You hear some commotion where the guards are guarding the bodies, and you hear one of the guards yell in the distance, "The investigator arrives! Make room for the constable!" And you notice
So-
there are more people in ironclad armor, thicker armor. These are covered, decorated with some emblems as well. and they are starting to arrive in the alley as well.
So is it a good plan that you guys go check out what that is, and Laser and I go check out if there's any way out in the sewers?
I'm not going. So is it
Yeah, I think I can.
The hell?
I think I can explore the blast area. I think I can go in stealth and listen what they have to say. I don't even have to go in stealth, but I can listen what they say. What I
That
can
is true. I can go in the sewer with Crook.
I'm gonna ask the headmaster if it's possible to get through the school
All right.
to the other side of the alley.
You asked the Asmaster heard what you asked, and he says, "Yeah, you could, but I'm pretty sure there's a guard on the other side."
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
The guards would have probably seen us sneak out anyway, probably.
Yeah.
You start noticing that the armored men that just arrived with the emblem decorations start knocking on doors and talking to the locals. In the meanwhile, you see what clearly is the leader of the group and the investigator in a robe hunching over the bodies and investigating them thoroughly. I have a picture of these guys. Let me show them to you. Chapter 3. And oh, sorry, Kitty, I forgot to feed you, didn't I? I'll feed you in a moment.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
The man on the left of this picture is more or less has the same coloring and wardrobing as the guards, and it is logical to assume he's affiliated with it. The man in the robe is somewhat less recognizable, but he is clearly working for the guard and is thoroughly investigating the bodies. Give me a brief moment while I feed the cat, though.
Mm-hmm.
These guys looks like masked witnesses. They go around doors asking if you want to join their religion.
They kind of do. And I almost wish I took the pouch. It's probably something important.
Yeah.
Honestly, man.
Can our handy dandy warlock cast Speak with the Dead?
I do not have that.
Uh,
I don't even think I know if I unlock that.
All right.
I don't know what path you're on.
Okay, so Laser, you just asked the school headmaster basically what he is, whether you can go to the school. You could, but there would be a guard on the other side. I'm gonna focus briefly on the sewer now, because Rock and Croak, you were gonna explore the sewer entrance.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I swim as far as.
You first have to open the lid. Make a strength check, please.
Alright, I'll make a strength check. Please don't fail. Oh my god. Why?
I can do a strength check as well. Jesus, you don't want me to do a strength check. But...
You are struggling to get this open with your bare hands, Rock. And Croak is assisting you, and he's also pulling on the lid. And with your strength combined, you just managed to slide off the lid from its place, and the sewer is now open. You take a look inside, Rock, and you hear the dirty water going through the canal below you. And as you take a peek on both sides, you just see a tunnel going both ways, but no direct end in sight, only darkness.
Both
Mhm.
ways, as in towards me and Laser, or both ways, as in towards Rock?
No, let me see on the map, actually. That's a good question. I have a map for that.
Nice.
Here's a map of the sewer system. We must find this man and get the maps of the sewer systems.
Oy. Um, let's see. This is that one. It goes from left to right.
Okay.
So underneath Rock, basically, and in front of him.
Yeah. Hmm.
I have some navigator tools. Maybe we could try and draw up a map. Maybe spend some time under the sewer with just the two of us.
I'll see if there's any paths that go north eventually.
Yeah. So we decide to go left and look out if there's any pathing to the right.
All right. Let's see. Well, you two enter the sewer. Let's keep it at that for now,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna focus on the others briefly.
Yep.
X, what are you doing?
I'm standing here and I'm hoping to find some information, to overhear some people talk about what happened.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, same. Also, eavesdropping on the investigators and seeing if we can gather some information from that.
And you notice that the man in robes is still investigating, but he's also talking to some of the people around him, asking if they've seen anything. X and Nimino, you can both make a perception check, please.
Okay.
Sorry, you said perception?
Yes.
We have yet to roll higher than 10. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
X, you notice the man with the glasses and the robe approaching some people to the left over there. And you can tell that the man is intrigued by what she's saying. There's possibly some useful information to be had. What do you do with this? Do you approach the couple and listen in, or do you stand? What do you do?
Yes, I approached the couple and I'm trying to listen in.
Okay, you draw a little bit closer as you sneak or move past the guards, which they allow. And you hear the woman, this one, talking to the investigator. And she's a little unruly, and you hear her say eventually, "I tell you, it was not a man, more like a puppet shaped like a man, a puppet without strings. It was on the rooftop there behind me," and she points up the roof here. She points towards this roof.
Yeah.
And she continues, "It hurled something into the crowd below that caused the explosion. I saw these halflings burned alive. I saw them." The man, in the meanwhile, makes notes of these. And he says, "Thank you, lady. That will be all." And he moves along. Okay. Into the sewers. Let me briefly check this. Croak and Rock, you proceed to the sewers to the left, and after a few minutes, you notice there's a crossway. You can go left. This is left. You can go left, and you can go right, but you notice these passageways are a little bit more narrow. And you can also continue straight ahead, where the passageway is as it is.
Mm.
Let's go right, I guess. That's north.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right. You continue going right. Then, in the alleyway, what does the rest decide to do? Where's the alleyway? There it is. What does the rest decide to do for now?
Just wait for Rock and Croak to get back.
All right, fair enough. As you wait, the investigation continues, and all the constables are walking around the alleyway and questioning all the people. X, you eventually notice the guard leader and the man in the robes going towards Troll Skull Manor. And the man in the robes is knocking on the door, but there's no answer.
I'm gonna walk to Nimino, and I'm gonna give him the information that the guards are knocking at our door. Jump. Hey Nimino, those
Yeah.
guys are knocking at our door.
Oh,
do you want
we're
to
not
go
home.
there?
Yeah.
Can you talk to them? Or do
We're
you
not
want to
home.
stay here?
I guess we can go there. We can talk to them.
Okay, let's do that.
Right. Can I just excuse me, guards? Can I? Oh, I'm stuck.
Sorry.
Sorry. Just passing through. Oh, sorry.
I'm stuck on the tile for the roof. I can't move my character. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. And Lizzie,
Oh.
Lizzie as well.
Lizzie as well. Okay, hold on.
Because if I multi-select and then drag the character, I can, I guess, go to inaccessible spots and then I can't move. So that's a jump gate issue, I guess. Yeah. So let's just walk through the front door and then answer the door. Like, hello, you knocked. Just walk in and then we'll open the door. Hello.
Ah, yes. The man in the robe adjusts his glasses and takes out a note and a quill. I'm pretty sure you noticed what happened here and that we're doing an investigation. And we had some questions for you. You are the owners of this estate?
Yeah,
All right.
Yes, correct.
correct.
What have you noticed regarding the explosion? Have you seen anything, and what have you heard?
We haven't seen anything, and the only thing that I've heard were some people screaming and yelling and, yeah, screaming of pain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I called them people, but they were halflings.
He adjusts his. He takes his quill. He puts his quill aside. He adjusts his clan. What do you mean by that?
I want to be correct as possible for your investigation, sir.
You mean they're not human?
No, I'm saying they're human, but I'm saying they are half humans.
Well,
Halflings.
Yeah, technically.
Halflings are not humans, he says.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
that is correct.
They're half human. They're not humans. They're halflings. Not humans.
Not people.
You see the man scribble. You see the man scribble something in his note, but you don't know what.
Suspect number one.
I don't want to be politically incorrect, sir. Let me be woke, please.
It's fine, lad. It's fine. He assures you. He then points at the dead gnome in front. Do you know this gnome?
No,
No, sir.
no, we haven't seen him before.
Do you have any? Do you have any? Can you think of any reason why he would want to approach your estate?
No, my dear sir. No, my dear.
No, it's an alleyway, so we have a lot of people passing through. Could be for any reason.
All right. And then the other man starts to talk, the taller one, the guard. Well, this is what we found out. The gnome was pursued by 3 people, and we only see 2 of his pursuers here. One of them left, and they never saw it coming, this blast. However, we do know it appeared the gnome wanted to go to you. But I guess we'll have to find out why. If you can think of anything, please contact the guard.
Will do, sir. Will do.
Yeah.
All right. You be good now. And they both continue on their way. In the meantime, one of the constables approaches Laser, who's standing on top of the sewer lid. He says, "Sir, hello.
Sir? Hello.
We're doing an investigation. Can I ask if you are a resident here in this alley?"
Yeah, I own the manor at
I
the
see.
entrance.
Then I'm sure the leading constable would like to speak to you. Actually, he's the man. He's the small man in robes with glasses, carrying a book and a quill. Please report to him.
I will get right on that.
And you noticed these 2 men standing about in the body pile, basically.
I approach the man he told me to, and I say, I was told to report to you.
All right. You're a resident here? He asks as he takes out his book and quill.
I'm one of the owners of that building just over there, and I point to the manor.
Ah, yes. I just talked to the other owners as well. They don't seem to have seen much. How about you?
No, we were all inside when it happened.
That's fair. All right. Then I don't think you'll know much more than your friends. I have one question. The gnome that is somewhat pointing towards your estate. Have you seen him before?
Nope.
He adjusts his glasses. We have reason to believe he wanted to go there, but neither our investigation seems to tell us why, and you don't seem to know why. Strange.
Maybe he used to live there. We got the deed from Volo.
You see him
as
write
a
that.
reward.
You see him write in his quill. Possible.
We got the deed for helping look for Floon. That was it Floon or?
It was Floon, yeah.
I get Floon and Reynard mixed up. But if you need to ask if my story checks out, a nobleman by the name of Reynard was with us the whole time when we were doing this job for Volo, looking for Floon.
You are friends with the young Lord Neverember?
Yes, we are very good friends. He accompanied us on our quest to look for Floon, and was a great deal of help.
The tall man next to the man you're talking is looking somewhat impressed, and he pouts his underlip and nods. He's like, yeah, not bad. I will confirm this story. The smaller man says.
Really?
Thank you for your help, citizen. And he moves along. As we briefly focus back on Rock and Croak, you notice that the sewer path you've chosen is a dead end. You only see some of those tralies.
Bars.
Bars. You see a few metal bars that allow the water to continue, but it is too tiny for any living humanoid to fit in. What do you do?
Does Croak fit?
No. Too small.
I'm not even there, am I?
Yes, you are. You are with Rock
In the sewer.
Oh. Oh, I don't see anything.
No, you don't see the sewer right now. I'll move back to the sewer if you want.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
The sewer!
That's the sewer, yes. Okay, so the path north is a dead end.
Alright. Could go back and continue our way. Was it south?
You have to go south now to get back to the long sewer bit, and then we can probably head west more and see if there's another way north, maybe?
Yeah. That sounds like a good plan.
Alright. You double back and go back down the sewer. So for now, we're leaving it at that. Rock sounds. Rock sounds. You believe that upstairs things are rounding up. The decorated men in armor are gathering around the bodies, and they are talking to their guard leader. To overhear what they're saying, you can make a perception check for me, X and Niminome. Oh no, Laser is standing right next to him. Laser, you hear it without a perception check. You notice that the little man is commanding around the guards. He's right. Well, I think I've learned as much as I can. Bring the bodies over to the morgue, please. And the guard nods. Clean it up! And you notice that the guards are... a cart is brought here up to the north. And they are one by one piling up the bodies to bring them away.
Wonderful.
Right. So let me just one by one make the bodies disappear. This is taking some time. Do you do anything while they're cleaning up while they are cleaning up the bodies?
Nope.
No.
Just
No.
actually, I'll just walk back. Great.
You also notice in the meanwhile that a griffin is patrolling the alleyway as well. And
Griffin.
there's a guard on it, keeping a watchful eye.
I bet it's Carl.
Did I get all? No, this is still a body. No more access, right?
Yeah, no, there's one next
Oh,
to
the half
group
elf.
of guards.
Yeah. Let's get rid of the smoke as well. Enough smoke now. The cleaning up of the bodies is taking some time, so in the meanwhile, I suggest we focus a bit more on the sewers. And you're back at the crossroads. You've just left the narrow end, the narrow way, and to your right now and to your left is the passageway you were on before. It's a little wider and has the water streak in the middle, and there's another narrow passageway straight in front of you. Where do you go?
I guess we'll take the right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see where that takes you. You keep walking for a few minutes, both of you, through the dank, dirty sewers. Do we have grips? Yes, we do. And eventually, you see you have a choice again, and you can go straight ahead, or you can take a right. And this time, the passageway is the same width. It is the same type of passage you are standing in right now.
That's exactly what we're looking for, so we'll take the
Yep.
right.
Take the right.
Right. You take the right, and this passageway is a bit longer, and you notice it's taking a while to get through. So we're going to focus on the other group for now.
Meanwhile, back in the alley,
Meanwhile, back in the alley, the guards are gathering up and pretty much preparing to leave. You all notice, and the griffin in the sky, though patrolling briefly and circling around, is now disappearing to the faraway mountain. Mount Waterdeep is it called, I believe. And the guards yell, "All right, clean up, let's move," they say, and they all march. Hup, 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 hup. All the armored men seem to be marching away. And yeah, I think that's it. Let me just get rid of all of them. And this also opens up the exits again. You can leave. You notice that you're allowed to leave the alleyway now. And the cart with bodies, you notice, is taken somewhere up north.
So what's the time right now?
So yesterday you guys moved. Took about several hours. Let's say it's a bit afternoon, so like around 2.
Okay. So Nimanum, do you want to meet up with the others? And
Yeah,
pursue the
I
lymph
think
guy?
so. Yeah, I think I should meet up with the others. Yeah.
Right, this constable is also leaving.
hello. The others are still down there.
All right.
Right.
How long? How long gonna be down there?
They did not say.
They did not say.
Sound is really triggering my bladder, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're not in the sewer anyway. I'll turn it off. I know I'm the DM, but I do suggest you collaborate what you found so far. Or maybe that's a better idea when Croak and Rock have returned as well.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait for X back.
For now. Yeah, true.
I mean, maybe we'll find like a sewer exit soon, and then we'll be in Narnia.
Yeah.
You'll be in some other,
Like,
some other
fuck
different
knows.
city.
Exactly. Fuck knows where we're getting up.
Yeah. Portal to another realm.
Yeah.
3
Suddenly
months
we find
later.
something happens. Yep.
Beautiful.
Mid-campaign, we drop out of the ceiling. You won't believe where we were.
There was blackjack and hookers.
Hell yeah.
It was amazing.
Let's wait for the lad. And I'm just gonna do a roll in the meanwhile. But why?
That's not good.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Don't
That's
like when the
gonna
DM
be-
goes. I'm just gonna make a roll.
Yeah.
I don't know what for. What could I roll for? I don't know.
Casual sewer fights.
Carl.
Random sewer encounters.
Yep.
What type of dragon? Ooh,
Well, or an
ooh,
Frog
Allosaurus.
lit
dragon. A rampaging Allosaurus in the city.
Yep.
His name is fucking Yoshi as well.
Oh Lord, yes, beautiful.
Rushy!
Woohoo! Oh no, that's Mario.
Hi. He's so cute. Oh, nice now.
Come on, X, clean that bladder. Put some pressure on it.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm sorry.
I was joking.
Don't be afraid for hemorrhoids, man. Just push it.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
Well, should we go down after him?
you are
or
you
should we
you want to
wait?
go after him or
I
what?
know. I'm asking the other two with me.
Can we call them up? Because there's a path free, open. We can go the normal way and not
I
the
don't-
sewer way.
Don't know if any of us have telepathy.
Maybe just shout down in the sewers.
Yeah, I mean, you do have your demon
Oh, my-
voice thing,
Oh yeah, the loud voice.
but no clue if it'll reach that far. I mean, it is an enclosed tunnel, so the sound could go pretty damn far.
Every time I've used it's been underwhelming, but I can do it.
I'm guessing we're
What is the
ahead.
reach for the voice?
It says range 30 feet. For me, like I think that's for the range I can cast it.
Yes. So
Yeah.
if it doesn't specify, that's also an answer. Read the following minutes. Blah 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 blah. It's a strange sound that originates from the point of your choice. Correct. 3 times as loud. Okay.
And then it'd be even louder because it's in a place.
It would also be dampened by the sounds of moving water.
Probably.
I think we're pretty far ahead. I wouldn't know how much feet we're into the tunnel, but we made a corner.
You decide to cast your spell, laser.
Yeah, into the manhole.
All right.
Oh,
do it.
so I have some stats here for sound or noise level.
Yeah.
Normal noise level is 70 feet.
Oh yeah, I found that. I found it.
Okay, being really loud is 350. So if you're gonna be really loud and then times 3 that shit, that's probably like 1200 feet.
I'll just cast it as Could I cast it 3 times and then make my voice even louder?
No, you can't stack it. It doesn't stack.
I can have three of it. It's one. One.
Yeah,
I
you can.
just yell. Yeah. No, I read it. I yell into the tunnel. Rock, come back.
You hear an echo. Rock, come back, come back, come back. No response. And Croak and Rock, you hear nothing.
Oh dear.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna be standing here a fucking while.
And be patient. Let's focus back on our sewer friends.
Yay! Teenage Mutant Ninja Froggy.
Let's see. Where are you now? You're over here. You come at a crossroads again, and this seems a familiar situation. Again, you have narrow passageways on both your left and right, and the normal passageway continues in front of you,
That's northbound.
Yeah.
The
somewhat
normal
north.
passage.
The normal passageway is northbound, but you notice it's making a slight edge to the left. Not far. It's not like a 45 degrees angle, but it's a slight
Slight
angle.
bend.
Yeah, slight bend.
Can we see around the bend if we hug
Yes,
the right side wall?
like the bend is abrupt, so it's not like circling. There's an abrupt bend, and when you look around, you can see straight ahead. However, eventually you just see darkness, as far as dark vision allows you to see rock.
Okay.
Should
Well.
just continue.
Yeah, I guess we just continue.
Yeah, it is the right way. So
All right, you continue. You continue to walk for quite a bit more. This takes about just a few minutes, actually. You walk about a few minutes, and you notice that you are in a passage with a entrance above you. There's a ladder, you see, rock, and a
Good.
sewer lid above you.
All right. Guess we'll try and climb out.
yeah,
All right. You're all met in an alleyway. You don't know exactly where you are, but for easy reference, I'll show you anyway. You notice that you're in an alleyway in the middle of the city. It looks like a residential area, but clearly the better one. This is not the poor people you also met in the dock ward. This is a good-looking place.
should look
All
for some
right.
vacancy here.
Hmm?
We should look for some vacancy here. If we could buy a house here and sell that old dump we got putting down in the
True.
bad part. I mean, I don't smell any halflings here, so
Perfect.
There are some people walking about, normal commoners at first glance. Various races, most of them the tall ones, humans, elves, but the occasional halfling.
do we see any small pond or a bucket with water or something so we can wash the stench off of us?
No, no.
Oh.
You smell pretty putrid, and you notice these gestures as well as commoners walk by you. They make they ma- they make their face cramps up like they ate a sour lemon or something, and some pinch their nose and make a gesture with their hands, waving the smell away.
Rock, I don't want to offend you, but I think you're smelling kind of bad, man.
Yeah. I stink. True.
Uh,
Like the old days.
should find something like a body of water or maybe a tavern or a pigstry even where you can wash yourself off.
Yeah, something. I guess we scout around, see if we find any water nearby to wash ourselves.
Yeah, let's go to the main road and then navigate our way back.
Yeah.
All right. And do you go through the high road, or do you go which route do you take? Remember, you guys are here.
Yeah. We can go through Thunderstaff Way.
All right. You agree, Croak? Not that
Yeah,
you have
I
much to
agree.
say. You're on his neck anyway, but you know.
Yeah,
So as you two go there, you don't see much of it, but you see a glance of the cart with corpses here, and you notice that it's going up Tower March, further northwest, northeast.
Hmm.
We could check that out. The
Yeah.
smell of the corpses would mask our scent, so
And what does the group in Trollskull Alley do in the meanwhile?
I guess we're just waiting now.
Mm.
All right.
Should we also maybe go after the guy in that in the direction he walked off? Like the alley's clear now, right?
Yeah.
Good.
We could. Because I
But
did.
he's probably long gone. They probably took hours fucking investigating.
Yeah, but he's walking with a limp, so let's have his speak.
Yeah.
We don't know what kind of creature it was because the woman said it's not a person.
I think that was two different things though.
Yeah, the woman that said it was a puppet was standing on the roof. Just a reminder, that was something on
Yeah.
the roof that looked like a puppet. And
Yeah,
there
I
was
think,
a man that stole something from the gnome, limping away through the streets.
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure because someone said there was three. I think the investigator said there was three
Yeah.
assailants to that gnome,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that the two were there, and they were looking for the third.
And he's all half burned, right? So isn't that really
Yeah.
suspicious that someone is just walking through the city half burned after a giant fiery explosion?
Well, we
Maybe
can.
that's yeah.
The three of us can.
Guys, yeah, we can.
I'm sure. Rock and Croker can handle themselves if they get into trouble.
Yeah. I guess we can follow the corpse cart. See where they're gonna take the corpses.
yep.
Also, I'm just curious if the others saw anyone take anything off any of the corpses, because they were really nearby. 'Cause otherwise, that gnome, the dead one, might still have that pouch.
I don't know.
None of the commoners have taken anything. Axe was standing there the whole time, and he hasn't noticed anything being taken by the commoners. However, the bodies and all their contents have been taken by the guard.
And that's on the cart.
Yes.
Like, they haven't taken anything off the corpses before putting it on the cart.
They investigated some stuff, but no.
Okay. And I guess it would be a good bet to just follow the cart
Okay.
at a distance.
Then for me, I noticed that Croak and Rock, you are going through the Tower March, following the cart, and Gnome, X, and Laser, what were you doing? You say you were gonna explore
We're gonna-
outside the alleyway.
Yeah, try and follow where the guy went. See if there's any markings or
Yeah.
something that he left.
Maybe
Like if he
some people like
bleeding, that there's blood, or if someone saw a shady cloaked man limping or with burn marks.
it smells like bacon, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
So your path is much quicker. So you walk outside the alleyway, and you can both take a look around there. But what you see is just commoners going by their normal day, carrying baskets, carrying nothing, children, humans, all races. But you don't see any marks on the street. You can make a perception
blood or
check
anything?
if you want.
Show.
yeah, let's do a perception check. Oh,
Yeah, the most perceptive there is.
None of you notice anything in the streets. All you can see is the commoners going about their normal day.
They call us the perceptive trio because of how perceptive we are.
Yep.
I guess we'll ask around, see if anyone
Yeah.
saw a shady man with burn marks.
yeah.
A cloaked man. I shouldn't say shady. We don't know his deal.
Do you approach one person, or do you approach several people?
Several people until something, or they don't.
All right. You start questioning some of the commoners around you. And Niminome and X, you assist Laser with this questioning as well?
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, Croak and Rock are still following the cart through the March Tower, until after a few minutes they eventually reach this place, which appears to function like a guardhouse. And the bodies are taken inside. There are many guards to be seen, but you also notice that there are clerics there, following inside and tending to the bodies.
Should we just bluntly ask them what the hell they're doing?
Hmm. Let's see. I mean, we could ask, but I can already kind of guess the answer.
We can intimidate them.
The clerics.
Yeah.
How many guards are there around?
This is a. You look at the building and you notice the guard symbol on the building. This is a guard station.
All right. I mean, we can move
Translation:
up close.
many.
Many. Yeah, I don't want to go all GTA up in this bitch, because that will result in death. I think sneaking in is trespassing, which is an offense.
Rules. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have tried to fuck with the guards once, and Merle was so kind to say to not do that, because that would result in death, so I'm gonna just stick to that. Well, at least we know where they took the corpses. I guess we can head back to...
Yeah, where we last to the sewer lid, where we last saw our group.
Yeah, exactly. Go back to that, back to our alley.
Yeah. So that.
Move that way, back down Tower March.
As you do, in the meanwhile, Laser X and Niminome, you're questioning the commoners around the exit of the alleyway. But it appears no one that is walking there right now has seen anything. Which, when you think of it, makes sense, because the people are constantly walking about and no one here is stationary. So,
Yeah.
anyone who has seen anything is long gone.
Bastards.
And then you see Rock and Crow come around the corner.
Jesus, you
Smelling
fucking stink.
like sewer.
What the fuck did you do?
That's the smell of adventure, boys.
Did you fall in again?
No, I didn't fall in. I took a dip. Need to embody my body in water. It was good water. Adventurous water.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Well, we found something interesting. Some bodies were being dropped off in a cart at a guard station, and some clerics were doing naughty things on the body.
Yeah, those would probably be the bodies they took.
Probably. So we do know that, but it's heavily guarded, so this big fella here said it wasn't a good idea, just storm in and ask questions.
Yep.
Well, there was an investigator and he was asking questions, so I told him that we worked with Volo. And we got the house off Volo, because apparently that gnome you were interested in, Rock, was coming towards us before he got blown up.
Oh.
Fireball. Burnt. Whatever happened. So they think we know something, but I told them to go speak to Raynar. And they seem to be pleased with that, so I guess we'll be having a visit.
Hmm.
Wonder who it will be, who it was, the gnome, because I know no gnome instead, except for a gnome Nimmer.
Same. No, we know more gnomes.
No, we don't. Do we?
No?
Do we?
Or are they
No,
dwarves?
wait. Was Bob a dwarf or a gnome?
Bob was a dwarf.
We don't. I'm
I
pretty
didn't-
sure we only know the one gnome. And
Yeah,
it's gnome Nimmer gnome.
a lot of dwarfs and halflings here, but no gnomes.
Owner of
Maybe
Gnomesville,
he-
Nimmer gnome?
A relative of
Oh
yours?
no, no. Uh,
Okay, what next?
yeah.
Go back home. It'll be a lot more quieter.
Yeah, no more halflings.
That
and
is true.
dogs.
Rudely interrupted.
I mean, we could go back to the guard station. Maybe one of us can persuade the guards or anything to tell us what happened. We need to get some info, don't we?
Did
True.
we
We are
overhear, or
the 5+1.
did the investigator ever tell us?
Did what ever tell you what?
The investigator.
What is the
Did
question?
he ever? Did he ever introduce himself?
No,
or
he
would
didn't
we have
introduce.
overheard it?
No, he just introduced himself as the investigator, basically.
Hmm.
But he wouldn't have said it to, and like no one would have said his last name or something. One of the guards.
The guards call him Barnabas.
I guess we can go and say we're looking for Barnabas. That was the investigator, I believe.
Yeah, but where will we start? Is he stationed down anywhere? Could we ask the guard? That says.
We can ask where they've got the bodies. I'm sure they're looking at the bodies.
Yeah. Maybe the
Good.
investigator's there as well.
One can only hope.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so that's what you decide to do. Go back to the guard station where Rock and Croak were earlier.
Yes, they shall lead the way.
Sure. Back we go.
All right, sounds good. It's just a short walk. You pass the commanders and whatnot until you eventually reach the guard station there. The guards, the guards look at you briefly and just give you a nod. It doesn't appear to be any restricted area you're in right now. They just go about their own business. As the bodies are taken inside, and the clerics, before the bodies are taken inside, seem to be casting a spell on it.
Hmm. Does someone have detect magic or anything that can tell what kind of spell it is?
Negatory. I do not.
Nope.
Someone's
Rude.
casting a just casting a spell. It is detect magic is more used for unknown runes or items you want to basically throw a detector on. Does this have any magical properties?
Oh,
However,
okay,
when you
that's-
look at a person casting someone, you might recognize that spell being cast just by your knowledge of spell casting. So anyone who
Laser.
would like to investigate this should do an Arcana check.
I
Laser,
shall do an
can we
Arcana check.
Yeah. You know what spell it is they're casting?
Yes, you know they are casting a Gentle Repose, which is a spell
one.
used to preserve bodies.
Using that one that the magic voice just said.
Can we use the magic on artifact?
Let's see if I can
Spell
share the
use?
spell. So this is what the spell says. You touch a corpse or other remains. For the duration, the target is protected from decay and cannot become undead. The spell also effectively extends the time limit on raising the target from the dead, since the days spent under the influence from this spell don't count against the time limit of such spell as raised dead.
Can I do a history check to see if I know, if I recognize the use of this spell?
You see, if you recognize the use of the spell,
Yeah, if I have ever seen someone use this spell before, so I can get an assumption of what they are using it for now.
I assume they're using it to stop decay, as they do on an autopsy.
I'll allow it. You do a history check, Croak. You have no clue.
All right.
You rolled a 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume to prolong decomposition, so they can perform an autopsy on it, and then keep the evidence.
Oh yeah, lekker.
That is my assumption.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah, makes sense.
Alright, so what are we gonna do at this guardhouse?
I believe we were going to ask about investigator.
Yes. So who's the best at talking from us guys? Any of you got a good sense of charisma?
Two of us, I believe. Two of
do.
you.
I'll go and ask one of the guards. Excuse me, good sir.
And one of the
I-
guards turns around. He says, "Yes."
Would the investigator Barnabas be here?
He nods. Yes, he's still here. You want me to go get him? Do you have something to report?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay. And the guard goes in briefly, and he comes back outside with a familiar face. It's Barnabas. Let's see.
Hello again.
Hello there.
He adjusts his glasses. What can I do for you?
You haven't met these two, the big orc and the frog on his shoulder.
He looks at
But are
them
they-
and he whiffs away the smell. No, I'm glad I didn't.
Well,
Why?
they're on the deed as well.
Ah, I see. And he instantly grabs his book and quill. Yes.
And I believe Rock saw something on the gnome that he would like to tell you about.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Speak to me.
There is a pouch on the gnome.
I know of the
Probably
pouch.
Similar, potentially similar contents to one shady figure that walked off with the loot.
Boots.
Yeah.
Tell him.
You think the shady figure took off with something from his pouch?
Yes.
That's not what the other witnesses verified towards me. They said the gnome was carrying something in his hands, which was stolen.
Calling us a liar?
I'm just saying what the witnesses said.
Calling us a liar, guys.
Easy, Croak. That's where Rock and Croak were. They were on the trail trying to find the serious man who stole the thing. They went through the sewers and they did not find him.
No,
Yes,
but
hence the
They
smell.
smell.
I see. Well, we have a cleaning trough in the back, laddies. You can use after we're done.
Thank you very much.
So, is there anything else you can tell? Because, thank you, but we already know about the man taking off. He was running down the alleyway, and I'm afraid the guards were too late to find out where he went.
Ain't that convenient?
Do they have a general direction where he might be? A general area?
Because we are currently available for tasking.
Barnabas
We
shakes
can.
his head. No, we only know he left the alleyway through the northeast exit. However, we don't want any extra investigators. That would introduce too many new variables in an already confusing equation. Trust the watch.
Alright. Have you inspected the contents of the pouch on the dead gnome?
Let's see, we should have.
Maybe anything that says why everyone assumes he was coming to our estate, and because we've gone through our history, we don't know no gnome other than the gnome standing right next.
We no.
No gnomes in
No.
We don't know no gnomes other than the gnome standing next to us.
We know no
Whose name
gnome other than gnome gnome gnome.
Gnome, gnome, gnome.
No,
Gnome,
no,
gnome.
no. We no.
One and only
Except
gnome.
for no, gnome.
I'm just going to find the contents of his of the pouch because I'm sure it must be written down here somewhere. Oh, ouch! No.
Let's go for a quick bathroom break as well, so we'll be back.
Yeah, you do that, my man.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab something to drink and something to eat.
Okay.
Alright.
It is perfect. This is the 2-hour mark. All you guys have a 5-minute break, and I'm gonna figure out if I can find this information. Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh, Valkyrie.
Right then. As you continue your conversation with Barnabas, you notice some familiar corpses being loaded onto a body carrier stretcher as the cleric casts a spell on it. This is one of the cloaked human males in clad leather armor, and I want you all to make a perception check.
Well, we know how Perceptive Trio is. I did one better than last time. I'm getting better. By the end of this campaign, I'll roll.
I fucking can't see. Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
Jesus
You notice
Croak.
you notice nothing in particular about the human male. And then, let's see, what else can I show you?
It seems like nothing. You can't show us shit.
Yeah, true.
We've got our
And
eyes
that's-
closed.
And finally, that gnome is lifted on a stretcher. The dead gnome. The suspicious dead gnome. A spell is cast on him. As you check out his body and do a perception check again, all of you.
There we go.
Oh, that's better.
Rock, Croak, and X. You notice the gnome has dry waste on his boots and cloak, suggesting he has been in the sewers recently.
Oh.
News smelled familiar.
But it is dried, so it isn't quite fresh, but he has been in there. It's like crusty.
Hmm. So we might have been on the right path.
At that point, Barnabas draws your attention again. Well, anything else to report?
Yes. Still curious about the contents of the pouch. on the gnome.
That is part of the investigation.
I know.
All right. He adjusts his glasses and says nothing. And looks at you, Rock.
I need to wash myself.
Yes.
You
he
do,
nods.
yes.
Go around back. There's an opening in the wall that can take you to the backside of the building, and you can find a water trough there, with some cloth to clean yourself.
And that I will do.
Oh, wait a sec. Did we see that the gnome still had that pouch on?
Mm-hmm.
The gnome didn't have the pouch on as he was put on a stretcher anymore. You
Oh.
saw it. You saw it earlier on the cart,
Yeah.
but it's gone now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, maybe some sneaky stealth investigating. But that's kind of risky.
Yeah, it is. If I get caught, then we are in big trouble.
Yes.
Well, if there's nothing else to report, everyone, I'm gonna go continue my investigation. And he puts away his booklet, his leaflet, and his quill. Good day. And he takes his leave with his hands
See ya.
behind his back.
Good day, thank you. Have a nice day.
Right. In front of the guards. You see the clerics cleaning, putting inside the last of the bodies. And some of the clerics are conversing with the guards outside. Just friendly banter. Nothing too serious.
Are the guys
Alright.
back from their shower yet?
Huh?
Are the guys back from their shower?
Oh, yeah. Am I clean?
Takes a few minutes cleaning. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you're still in the back for now, unless you do nothing and wait for him to come back.
Guess we just wait. I got nothing.
Right. In the meanwhile, you hear the cleric say, "Man, that was a mess over there, right, Carl?" And the guard replies, "Yeah, not my favorite day."
Son of a bitch. I mutter.
Well, just another day of the job. Cleric nods. We gotta investigate the bodies later. Perhaps we can get some information out of them by talking to the dead. That's the guard replies, "I'll leave that to you. Not my forte."
Okay.
I think it might be wise to eavesdrop on that.
I agree. Oh yeah, I guess we can.
Is there a possibility to persuade the clerk for us to join this session?
I mean, we can try to persuade them, but I don't think they'll let us. Unless we have someone that's really persuasive.
Have you seen this sexy motherfucker?
I mean, you could try if you want.
No one's stopping you.
Nope.
Okay, can I throw first and see if if I throw high enough?
No, that's not how it works. What do you want to do?
I want to persuade the clerk into inviting us to join the seance session to talk to the dead to see what happened.
You can, all right. Just approach one of the clerics, the one in front of you, and talk to him. What do you say?
Hello, Mr. Clerk. I like your job.
The clerk.
And, yeah.
The clerk sitting down is taking a drink, and he's looking at him. And he has. Do I have a picture of the cleric? No, I don't think so. He has beautiful white robes on anyway, with brown cloth stripes dropping down. And he looks up to you and he says, "Yeah, why?"
Well, I want to be I want to be your intern for one day because I really like your job and I want to learn more about it. I have so much respect for what you do, and I only want to learn from the best. So, is there maybe a possible for me to witness a session with you, speaking to the dead?
The
Also,
clerk
nice robe. Where did you bought it?
Nice.
The clerk looks at you suspiciously. Make a persuasion check.
He says that.
Oh, yikes.
Run away!
He looks at you sternly and you talk weirdly, you know, that half elf. What do you really want?
I really want answers.
From what? These bodies we took inside? He says while he nods towards the door inside.
And we want answers from the dead. It happens. It happened in front of our house, and we are fearing for our lives. So we want to be certain that they are not after us.
Okay. The
Good
cleric
call.
ponders for a while and he scratches his chin. Well, I have to be really honest with you. The cleric order is a bit short on funding lately. If you decide to make a donation of 25 gold for each casting of the spell, we'll talk to the dead for you.
Gee, that's chump change.
That's worth it.
Okay, we'll do it.
All right, says the cleric. He puts down his drink and he says, "There are a few things I'm going to need from you. Which bodies do I speak to? So that means which ones and how many? And what are your questions for which body? I need I need to cast a spell on each body once to talk to it. So that will be 25 gold per body."
Okay.
Is Rock and Croak back?
Yeah, Rock and Croak are done
Mhm.
cleaning up.
I say it has to be the
Yeah,
and
definitely.
at
No.
least one of the or both of the two guys that were after him.
Yeah.
Are we all in agreement on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yep.
Do we know how many were following him?
3.
3.
But
So
one
one
got
Yep.
away.
One
The one that got away.
Oh, yeah.
Are dead, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's 3 corpses that we'll talk to.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the question, question we want to know is for the gnome why he was coming up.
Write down the
Yeah.
questions.
What was? Is this like where I get 5 questions or just one question?
Let's see. Speak with the dead.
I think a session is like, what, 5 questions?
5 questions per body per spell, yeah.
Yeah, 5 questions.
So that were 2.
Is
I mean, I guess we can just type them in the chat.
Okay, so the first question is, why did he come to the house?
why was he coming to Troll Skull Manor?
And the second question,
What was stolen?
what was
Why was he?
stolen?
Why was he being chased? Otherwise,
Is that a third question, or are you rephrasing the second question?
no. I'm asking the group should it be?
Fair enough. Well, you know what? The 5 of you decide on the questions, then you give them to me.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 2 are definitely. Why was he coming?
Yeah.
Troll Skull.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
that's
was
one.
stolen?
Yeah.
Why was he being pursued?
Yeah.
Yeah, why was he being pursued? That's 3.
Who was pursuing?
Yep. And we could also ask about what was in the pouch.
Yeah, that would be a smart move.
Or does he hate halfling as much as we do?
No, no, no.
Well, that's 5. The no, and I guess that the questions for the other 2 can be relatively the same. Although we could change it depending on what one of them says.
But can the dead lie?
No, you can't. You can't change your questions because the cleric is gonna go in alone. You can't be there with him.
That's a good question though. Can the dead lie? Or do they have to be truthful?
The dead cannot lie, but they can refuse to answer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So do we need to question the dead as well? Because I'm thinking that they're gonna refuse to answer all the questions.
I doubt the fucking gnome, but we could just be getting scammed out of fucking 75 gold.
True. That could be.
But I guess we ask the questions for the assailant, who they're working for. Not that they'll probably. So
Well, I mean, what we could do, I don't think all 3 have to be at the same time. Like, the cleric can just go in one at a time, then we can first see what the gnome answers. If he answers at all. And then we can go from there and see what we might want to ask the other 2.
The cleric intervenes and nods and says, "Sure."
okay, well, do you want to go with the gnome first? The
Yeah.
5 questions.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The cleric stands up from his seat and he holds up his hand. That'll be the first 25 gold and your questions, please.
This round.
I'll pay him the 25 gold,
Oh
or we could all pay 5.
no! I thought the first one was on me.
It's half my money.
Checking this button. So and we can also decide what we will do at the second round.
Yeah, true. Alright.
So the questions are: why were you going to Troll's Skull Manor?
Yeah.
What was stolen?
Mm-hmm.
Who was after?
Yeah, okay.
Figured.
Was why were they after you?
Yep.
And what was in the pouch on your belt?
I assume you put this all on a scroll or something? Or no, you don't have one, I think. You just
I
tell him.
definitely.
I thought he'd have a scroll to write them down, but
That makes more sense. The cleric picks up a scroll and he writes down the questions. Alright. Give me a few minutes and wait here, he says. I'll be right back.
alright.
Alright.
Can we eavesdrop on the door?
The door is open and you can look inside. And you see that he's walking down into a basement. There's no way to eavesdrop that far.
Can I follow
Alright.
him with stealth?
Can I send Lizzie after him?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Lizzie.
Lizzie can be sent after him, but Lizzie would have to roll very high stealth. The room is full of guards. It is a guard station after all.
Yeah.
Lizzie can roll a stealth check. Or I don't think she has stealth on her character sheet, so you can roll a dexterity check.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see, I'll roll a dexterity.
Lizzie attempts to walk in. And she slides through some of the guards. But as she approaches the stairs down, one of the guards does notice her. and grabs Lizzie. Hey, what are you doing here? And he throws her out the door.
Lizzie.
Lizzie, no! Alright. So that's not our success, no.
Okay, this answer. What was in the pouch again? Oh yeah. Oh, words. Okay.
I must
Do you
say,
do-
listening to the bell, what fucking time is it? Like 21 million past 2?
21 million past 2. Yeah. Yeah, it continues on a loop.
Yeah, I know.
Do you do anything with your free time, or do you just wait for the cleric to return?
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
that's
probably
what I
just look around.
You just see people going about their normal day. The guards use this station as a place to rest sometimes. Sometimes they convene on a table until behind the table, from the stairs, you see the familiar cleric coming back up. And he's coming outside and approaches you. He's like, well, you had plenty to say.
Oh,
All right. He straightens his shoulders and gets his scroll out. Okay, so the first question was, why did he come to Trollskull Manor? And I have to be honest, lads, I couldn't make sense of everything, but maybe you can. He said he heard of a group of adventurers who rescued Lord Neverember's son from the Zentarim, and thought the Stone of Galore, whatever that is, would be safer in your hands for the time being. He was trying to deliver it to you, planning to come back when he got rid of his pursuers. And then the fireball went off. And second question, what was stolen? He said he doesn't know, because my guess is he was dead by the time, but it's probably the stone.
100% the stone.
Who was after him? He is not sure, but he suspects it is Zentharim cell swords. Why were they after him? To take the stone. And then your last question was about the pouch, I believe, and he says it contained valuable gems.
okay. Well, Zentharim, eh?
That's what he said.
There's a bad one, yeah. Not the one
Yeah.
we worked with. The fucking
You
name
did
is like
work. You did work with the Zentharim. You didn't. The bad one is Xanatar's guild.
Oh, Xanatar.
I know it's confusing, but that's.
Okay.
Fuck the Ville. Those other two I'm sure.
Maybe we can ask one of the Centurion dead guys some information about the hideout, what they're planning to do with the stone, and
We have connection.
We do have connections with the Zentharim, yeah.
really?
Yep.
Oh,
Well, let's
Should we
go
ask
then.
them if, yeah, they know anything about the stone?
Well, but if they're sell swords,
They won't know anything and they won't talk.
we
A
could
lot.
still try.
We could intimidate them.
Well,
Intimidate the dead.
I can persuade them. You've seen how it went.
True.
Spectacular.
uh, yeah, if they're sell swords, they probably don't even know much. They probably just got tasked with something. I guess we could ask
About the
if
third
we're going
guy.
to ask, yeah, about the third guy who hired them within the Centaurium, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they probably would have had a plan to drop the stone off somewhere. That's my guess.
Okay, smart thinking.
Yeah, this is. I'm good with whatever.
I mean, if we all chip in 5 gold and think of some questions, we could just have the cleric ask one of the dead guys. I don't think we need to ask both of them.
No.
No, it was definitely who hired you is one.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you headed after you got the stone? I guess.
Yeah, like
Who
where
were
would
you?
they take the stone?
Who were you with?
What does the stone do?
Do we know what the stone?
Uh,
Well,
I
we
don't
have an
think we know what it does, but we know from some
Renee.
higher up
We know.
people from Renaria.
You know,
Or-
it was his dad's or something. I think.
There was something about the stone. It was very important and valuable.
Yeah.
And then it just gets yoinked.
Yeah, I think it's to open the treasury in Waterdeep that his dad had. That's what I have. Raynar Nobleman treasure put in Waterdeep by father in my name.
Hmm.
Whatever the fuck that meant. I was on drugs.
Wait, does Rainer know where the fucking treasury is?
I don't think. I think that's why he got taken by the bird people.
Right.
They were after the stone Galar. He didn't know what they were on about.
Hmm.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Alright, well, I guess then it might be time for another question round. If we all chip in 5 gold.
Yeah, I had 5 gold.
Yeah, that was good.
I'll take 5 off.
How is your gold stats? Are you guys rich enough to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 300 gold.
I have
That's
400.
good.
I have 10 gold.
Oh,
I know I did like a generous donation this morning and
ooh.
Yeah.
Right, I'll chip in for you then, so I'll do 10 gold.
Yeah.
thanks a lot.
I guess the rest can spare the 5.
Yeah, I already.
Easily, yeah.
Alright, good. So I'll do the 10. Then questions.
The cleric takes the gold and puts it in his pocket. All right. What do you want to ask? As he takes
Yep,
down,
well,
usually writes something down.
yes.
Definitely who hired him.
Yeah.
Who were the others he? Oh wait, who are the others he was with? Is that one?
Yeah.
Yep. Where they
Where-
were?
Well,
Yeah, where they were going to take the stone. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Cleric says that's fine. I mean, we don't have to ask 5 questions.
yeah, we can probably think of something useful. Just a sec. So we already have who they were with. where they were gonna take the stone, who hired them.
Maybe the name of the gnome?
Well, you don't need to know the name of the gnome. We can
I
ask.
doubt they even know the name.
We can probably ask Renard because he said that he heard from. I think I didn't write it down.
Maybe we can ask him what death's like so we can ease our non-killing friend.
Or we could ask if one of them set off the bomb. I said, I guess, as it was just a question.
Yeah, because it's very peculiar how that bomb just went off. Or the... Oh, we could ask him, like, do you know what killed you? Maybe. Probably not, because he was probably dead on impact. But
Was it their bomb or someone else's bomb?
Yeah, so the bomb could be protecting a gnome that was killed with it. So who did blow up?
that could also be. But I think people did say they saw, like, a fireball coming from the sky, right? Or...
Yeah, a woman said there was a puppet
Yeah.
that threw the.
Ask me if
Puppet.
it's seen a puppet. Like person on the roof.
Pinocchio?
That was
Yeah.
what was said.
That is what was said, yeah.
I guess we can ask if he knows about a puppet.
Yeah. Since we're really
think-
struggling for questions at the moment,
Yeah.
so...
Just a small talk with him, like, hey, how you doing?
We could also ask if he's a tea or a coffee person, I guess.
Yeah, small talk.
So how's the weather?
How's
The
the
cleric
family?
scratches his head and he says, "I have one more question, guys. I got now. Who hired him? Who were the others? Where were you gonna take the stone? And do you know what killed you?"
I guess we just leave it at 4.
And the puppet, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Puppet.
yeah, and the puppet. If he knows about a puppet.
Does he know about a puppet? That is a bit of a vague question. I mean, what kind of puppet are we even talking here?
The
I mean,
kind
if he
that
knows
throws
about
off
a
the roof.
puppet,
Like human
A
sized?
yes, a human-sized killer puppet.
Human
Wood.
sized
Wooden, right? Was
I
it
don't-
wooden?
I don't know.
wooden puppet, you say? You mean the ones they use on the parade every autumn?
Oh?
Oh,
No.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that there's always a parade. What was it called again? The holiday. An autumn holiday. A huge parade with lots of music and fanfare, and they use these wooden puppets on them.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess we're gonna have to.
I believe that this fair is sponsored by the Temple of Gond.
sounds fair.
All of Gaunt.
The plot thickens.
The thickened plots.
So, do you still want this puppet question then? He asks.
I guess not.
I'll scratch that. And he scratches with his quill. He scratches the last line.
I think we'll just go with the
Maybe-
4.
Oh, we can
Maybe
ask,
I
like...
it's affiliated to the Temple of Gond or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
You guys don't know the Temple of Gond, do you? I can tell.
Absolutely not.
The cleric turns around and he says, "Well, the body isn't here anymore, but trust me, those guys are not from the Temple of Gond."
Alright.
The Temple
Why did
of
we ask it? We could ask this guy.
the
Yeah.
Temple of Gond people. They are mostly artificers, so they are people that make the craziest gadgets, mechanical ones, and sometimes imbue magic in them. They're magic users and engineers. Definitely not these ruffians in leather-clad armor.
Huh.
The thicken plots.
Does the
Well,
turntables?
That
Indeed.
said, these people are not criminals. They would not be involved in any kind of murder or anything.
Huh. So aren't we, so.
That remains to be seen. Someone is using puppets. Or so we've been told.
Yeah.
Want me to go ask the
Wouldn't
questions?
apply to us.
Yes, but
Yeah.
All
Maybe,
right.
you know, yeah. We could
Unless
ask,
someone can think of something on the spot right now, that might be.
do
But
we
I
have,
don't.
maybe they does know any information about a puppet maker in the city?
Master of puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could ask
Alright,
something vague like that.
A local Geppetto, if you may.
Mhm.
So you want me to ask about a puppet maker?
Puppeteer, yeah, puppet maker, something like that. Yeah, ask
Sketchy one.
about if he knows a puppet maker. That would be a good first start. Ribbit.
Or what did I do? I ruined my screen.
Yeah.
No! Refresh. Oh no, it closes all the other tabs.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Back, and I wanted to figure out the fuck. I said I'm back, but I am. The fuck is this? I am having some UI issues. Bear with me one moment. Oh, I'm signed in as player, probably. Yeah, join as GM. Thank you very much. I was like, why don't I see all this information? Because I logged in as a player. There we go. I'm looking for the name of the puppets. Bear with me. These puppets have a name, and the cleric knows it.
don't know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, this cleric's been very fucking useful so far.
Yeah.
Or he's prime suspect number one.
Yeah, he is the puppeteer.
So yeah, these puppets are known as nimble rights.
Nimble rights.
Assuming we're speaking about the same wooden puppets they use in the parade.
We haven't seen them ourselves, but we have had some descriptions of people that say they have seen them.
The Day of Wonders. That's the name. That's the parade.
The Day of Wonders. But that's not anytime soon, I suppose.
No, he shakes his head. No, half orc. I mean, it's spring now. The parade is in autumn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you fool.
Me dumb orc.
Okay, I believe. Does he know any puppet master? Was the last question,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
or puppet crafter maybe?
Yeah, puppeteer.
Okay.
Local Geppetto.
Murderous dad of a Pinocchio.
All right. I got the goal. I got 5 questions. I'll be right back, lads.
Okay, sorry.
And then I'm gonna fill in all the answers because we do have those.
Ding, ding, ding.
All the answers.
All the answers.
Sorry, what was the festival called? The Nimble Ride Festival?
The Day of Wonders.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Day of Wonders.
Mhm. After a short while, the cleric comes back up. And he says, well, shorter answers, but he said something. All right.
Good.
He takes out his scroll and he looks at his notes. So the first question, who hired him? Never heard of this person. Someone named Urstool Floxin?
Oerstoel Floxen. Never heard of him.
And then you asked who were the other two he was with. Urstol Floxin and Vern Malgrave.
Huh.
Where were they gonna take the stone? Apparently to Gralhund Villa. It's a very prestigious villa. There, some very rich nobles live there.
What was the villa?
Gralhund. I'll type it for you.
Gralhund.
Yep.
And the last question, no, final two questions, sorry. Do you know what killed you? He just simply responded, fire all around. And that's what he repeated. And then, do you know any puppet maker? Brief answer, no.
Right.
Darn it.
Well, can I interest you in another 25 gold speak with the dead offer, laddies? He asks.
He wants to pay us 25 golds to speak with the dead? That sounds like a great offer.
He shakes his head. No, little frog man. I meant you pay me.
I think we got a lot to go off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of information.
No.
So, if I heard it correctly, the guy that hired them was with them,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
and I
And he could
assume
be dead.
Or he was the
could
one
be.
limping off, maybe.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
he's-
thinking.
I'm thinking so too.
Maybe he took some valuable evidence from the...
But I think we need to speak to Renar. If we need to speak to either Yagra or Deville.
True. See if
And
they know
Quickly
anything
decide on
about
what you guys want to do. I really need to go to the toilet.
Okay.
it. Alright.
The clerk?
And we need to check out Growlhound.
Yeah, Grolhund Villa. Alright, well, we have enough to do at least.
Yes, clerk, thank you for your service. Here, a copper coin for you.
Just flexing his wealth. That's how you keep friends, though.
He's not there, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Flick the coin in his face, he's standing there gazing into the
Yeah.
dead star.
Malfunction.
Drooling.
Talk to the Dead took too much power.
Yep. Brain dead now.
Brains.
So you got Ursul Fluxin, and what was the name of the other guy?
Ren Mulgrave, I believe.
I'm more a living in the moment guy.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Can
Already
you
right.
repeat the names once more of the 3 guys?
Yes. I will write them in chat as well.
Alright.
The one who hired him and was one of the people who was with him is Oostol Floxin. And the other one who was with him, but did not hire him, was Wern Malgrave.
Warren Malgrave.
Well, I
Alright.
got those completely fucking wrong, but fine.
As long as it sounds similar, I suppose.
Exactly.
Alright. So,
Cleric race, I think we're done here, lads. I'm gonna go back to work.
yep.
It
Thank
was
you
fine
for
doing
your
business with you.
Thank you for your service.
Twas.
Yeah.
Twas.
Thank you for your service. Here's a little something for you, Mr. Clerk.
He catches the coin. Thank you, lad.
Alrighty then. Where shall we visit first?
We need
I
to
feel
find our
like the villa's gonna be potentially a fight.
yeah.
Oh, Phila it is. My axe hasn't been bloodied yet this session. I've only been in sewer water. I am craving blood.
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 So that's where you want to go next? You want to find out where it is?
Yep.
Just,
Oh yeah, that's one thing. We could have asked the cleric where that villa is, because he knew it.
Gosh darn, maybe someone in the street knows what a villa is. I mean,
Yeah,
villa can't be that hard to spot.
if it's very prestigious, then probably well known.
I'm just gonna look for it myself. Oh. Oh, fucking way. Okay.
That's where the boss is. We can't go there yet.
5 dragons? What the?
Is that...
It's bad if you don't even word. We're gonna be so lost.
I like to be accurate. Yeah, I know exactly where it is.
Pinocchio arc.
Alright. So you ask the guard where it is? Because there are plenty of guards to ask something around the station you're at.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who is gonna approach a guard?
I'll approach a guard.
Alright, you tap the guard on the shoulder, and he looks back at you. Hey. Don't I know
Are
you?
you Carl?
Hey, how do you know my name?
It's Carl.
Oh, it's you guys with the drow on your shoulder.
Yep, that's us.
Okay. Well, no hard feelings, I hope. I was just doing my job. What can I do for you, lads?
We were wondering if you knew where Gralhund Villa is.
Yeah, it's around the corner, pretty much. You go to Towers, you go down Tower March, and when you go, when you get the crossing of Wiggledon Way, it's right there. I think. Do you have a map?
Yeah. On the map.
Oh yeah, let me
Nice.
show you. So it's wedged right there between Horn Street and Seardoon Street, right over here.
Ah.
The big building on the map.
Gralhund Villa. Why? Why does it do that?
Oh.
That was a blast. Alright. Grolhund Villa. Right, well, thanks, Carl.
No
Carl.
problem. At your service, he says, and he waves with a salute. All right. So what then do you decide to do?
We
Let's
march
head to
towards
the villa, I
inevitable
guess.
conflict.
I mean, if the corpse said they took the stone, or were supposed to take the Grolhund Villa, which matches where the dude left.
Might have gone. He went.
Yeah.
He left the closest exit to that
Yeah.
way.
There's. I mean, you can only go out northbound, so that's kind of, Well, that could also. Yeah, it's very close by.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Then, laddies, I'm afraid I have to end the session. I have not prepared Gralhund Villa.
Motherfucker.
What?
I prepared many things, but not the villa.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
No, that's
Boss
fair.
fight.
That's fair.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah,
What?
I'm sorry,
Maybe we
lads.
should continue our search for the puppeteer then.
No, I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna. You could, but I don't want to railroad you in a different direction. I mean, I'll leave it up to you. But we had a 3-hour session. I had a blast, and
Yeah.
I'll just prepare Gralhund Villa the first thing I can.
Sounds like a good
I
plan.
mean, the thing what we could do, I mean, we can still talk to other people if we really wanted to. Like
Yeah,
Raynar and
sure.
the dudes at the inn, see if they know anything about Centaurums trying to fuck us over.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I assume that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
possibility.
fine. That's fine. Let me get the inn up and see if all the NPCs are there. Gnome, Laser. Where's Lizzie? Oh, there's Lizzie. Lizzie. There's X Croak. Fuck. This can't be right. What the fuck is wrong with your character?
With me?
Oh, with X's
Really?
character token. It has way too few health.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Hold on. This is correct. This is not correct. What the fuck?
What's wrong?
There we go. That's better. No, it's a technical issue. It's not your fault.
Ah, okay.
Still missing some NPCs. Bear with me. Where is that cunt? All right. By the time you arrive at the inn, it's slowly starting to get evening. It's like 5, 6-ish, and people are gathering. It's getting quite crowded in the inn because people are kind of getting ready to get their dinner going. But after a while, you all do eventually arrive at the Yawning Portal Inn, where your adventure initially started. You're still...
Yawn.
Yeah, and Axe and Croak, this is also where you met Volo the first time. So, Croak, you might not know this place as a person, but your character knows this place.
I know this place as a person as well. My adventure started here as well.
Well, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, look who
You
we
all-
have here.
As you all enter, you see some familiar faces. Of course, Bonnie and the barkeep. But you also see Volo, Floon, and Renar sitting at a table with each other, having a drink and something to eat. And further down, you see your old contacts from the Xantherim, Yagra and Devil.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do they just sit here every day? They just in the all day, every day, they're just sitting in the inn.
Seems
It
like
is their
it.
favorite inn, yes.
Ah, okay.
But not only theirs, there are many faces that seem familiar to you that come here often. Though you might not know him by name. But this guy, for example, has been here every time. Though you do
I
not know his
have.
name.
That is the first time I have.
Yeah, actually same. Who that?
And there are other floors.
I fucking didn't even know there was a table down there.
Is he sitting there all by himself in the corner?
He's sitting there alone, yeah.
He's just like, I've been watching you all day.
He's our arch enemy. We don't even know it.
I know everything that goes on in his town.
Is he a cowboy?
Apparently.
No, he's an old grouchy fucking American.
It's high noon. Why now? Free strings at least. He's my friend, but I never spoke with him since our first session. But that's in my bio. That Free Strings was my friend, but I never talked with him.
That's right.
No.
Free Strings does wave at you, but he has not much to offer right now. He's just an
pretend not to see
entertainer.
him. I pretend not to see him. Like, oh, I must be waving to someone behind me. It will be awkward if I wave back.
EBM. Okay. You're in the inn. You see the familiar faces. What do you do? Who do you approach?
I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
we break the news to Renar first about what happened.
By the way, this is now Floon. I decided to give him a picture instead of his name.
Oh,
Ah, okay, cool.
it's like Anakin Skywalker or something.
Now that you mention it, yeah, he does a
Yeah.
little bit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, you're all good friends with these people. At least they seem to consider you friends. They greet you heartily. Hey, adventurers! Come back, come have a seat, Floon says. And Renar nods. Join us. As well as
Yes.
Volo.
Hello.
Yo, laddies.
Hello.
How's the tavern going? Did
Explosive.
Broxley set you up nicely?
Well, yes, but guess you haven't heard of the explosion that just happened right in front of it.
I heard some commotion, but no, I have not.
Well, big boom, lots of dead.
Someone who spoke to Renar. I believe it was. That's what he said. I'm so lost. I believe that's what he said.
Who? Renar asks. Renar asks concernedly, and he leans forward to you. Who said what?
We don't know his name. He is dead. He's a gnome. Said that we would look after, and I whisper, the Stone of Galar.
Okay. No, I think I know how the confusion. I don't think he works for me, this gnome. He works for my father.
Oh,
which he probably considered the real Lord Neverember. Okay, guys. Let me tell you this, Renard continues. When the Lords of Waterdeep ousted my father, I thought his long dark shadow was finally gone for good. I want nothing to do with him, but his spies haunt me constantly, and one of them is this gnome named Delacar. He has been watching me for months. Then about 10 days ago, the spy was suddenly nowhere to be found. My father didn't trust many people, but he trusted that gnome, I know that much. I spoke to a few of Delacar's friends, the gnome's name, and apparently he was on a special mission to retrieve the Stone of Galore, and was afraid that the Centaur and Xanatar's guild were close to catching him. When he heard about my kidnapping, when you rescued me, he wanted more information about the adventurers who had rescued me. I think Delacar is planning to pay you to deliver the stone to my father.
Well,
Wow.
we believe that the stone is now at the Grey. I'm whispering this. At the Greyhound Villa.
Gralhund.
Greyhound Villa.
Gralhund Villa.
Gralhund.
Why in Gralhund Villa? What happened? Renard continues to ask.
One of the dead said that that's where they were to take it.
One of the Zentarum sellswords that was after the gnome who had the stone.
Renard looks puzzled, and he's pondering. Will you excuse me, everyone? He says. Follow Floon, everyone. I have some things I have to check out. Friends, I will contact you later. I will come find you at your own tavern, all right? Renard says with a serious voice.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Renard waves. See you soon, friends. And he is leaving for the exit.
Well, that must be some serious shit.
Volo leans forward. You really ruffled his feathers, did you not?
Yeah, we're fucking very good at that. Professionals, some may say.
Bloom continues. I'm so glad I'm not a nobleman's son. All that drama and politics. My lord.
Yep.
You want a drink, you guys? Floon asks.
I always want to drink.
Yeah, if you're treating, I'll have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
treating Floon continues.
Big egg.
And the Floon signals towards the barmaid. And she comes over. What will it be? And he says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Floon looks around. Aren't we missing someone? Where's the half elf?
I'm here.
Ah! He heard your voice coming from over the bar. So 6, please. 6 ales. Alright, coming right up. Bonnie goes to the bar to get some ales. And I believe I have a pouring sound somewhere. There we go. And you eventually all get your drink. Alright, 6 ales, everybody. She puts them all on the table. And leaves, and Floon asks you all to raise a glass. Let's raise a glass, everyone.
Raise a glass.
Yes.
Cheers, mate.
Hey.
May
Glass.
Renard's sorrows to his father disappear quickly.
Rabbit to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
this
right.
reminds me of what my tailor, Mrs. Smith, used to say.
What?
It feels like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters.
Oh,
So-
your tailor, Mr. Swift.
Yes.
What a wise man.
Big
got a special connection with your tailor, don't you?
Yes.
Is he like a father to you?
Well, actually, I mispronounced it. It's Taylor Mrs. Swift.
Oh, Mrs. Swift.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Was she like a father to you?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, although sometimes it feels like he's talking to a blank space.
Must be a famous tailor, this Mrs. Swift.
Yeah, she is.
Jeez.
What work has she done? Does she done your own clothes as well?
She has. She has been around the world. She also has a clothing book called The Eras.
Floon leans forward and touches the fabric of your sleeve. It's like, this is not bad. We should visit this Mrs. Swift sometime.
Be careful, it's delicate.
Miss Floon raises his eyebrows and he asks, Mrs. Swift is delicate?
No, my clothes are delicate.
Oh, he releases his hands quickly. I'm sorry, young lad. I'm sure I did not damage him with just a touch, though.
It's not smart to bring delicate clothes to if you're going to be on an adventure, I guess. I mean, look at my rags. I've worn them all time on the seas, on the adventures, on islands. They fit fine.
Yeah, not everyone is made for fine clothing, Floon says with a somewhat pompish voice.
Well, I
True.
need to go to the bar, you guys. Be right back.
All right.
Yo, Mr. Bartender,
Yep.
can I have a small bottle of a spirit drink? Doesn't matter what kind of spirit.
Sure. It would be easier for me if you did make a choice, though. We have so much. Just the cheapest, then?
Really? Am I looking like a person who drinks cheapest spirit?
I don't know. But I think if someone would be so knowledgeable about their spirits, they know what they'd want, they'd actually ask what they'd want and not just give me some spirit.
No, you're right. Give me the cheapest spirit.
All right, then. The cheapest
You
spirit it is.
backtracked really fast.
And he's starting to pour a drink for you. All right.
Can I have
This-
the whole bottle closed?
What? Couldn't you say that before I was pouring this drink? That's fine. That's fine. I'll get rid of the contents from other customers. He drinks this shot himself. It's like, all right. So I have a bottle of whiskey here. I could give you.
Yeah, thank you.
That'll be 30 gold.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. Here's the bottle, young lad. Don't drink it all in one go.
I won't. Thank you. So it's whiskey.
All right, guys. It's dinner time-ish in the game. You've gotten some new information, possibly from Renar, or maybe we'll get some. So what do you decide to do from this point?
I think we need to talk to our other friend.
I don't know what friend we're that friend.
Oh, I said friend in air quotes.
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah,
My mistake.
yeah, not really a friend. But yeah, I guess we all finished our ales.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can say goodbye to Floon and Volo.
Till next time. Floon takes another
Yep.
sip and he waves at you. Well, it's good to see you all again.
Alright.
Till next time, lads.
Like-
Always good to
likewise.
see ya.
Till next
See ya.
time.
I see ya.
Oh.
Yeah. Boink.
Devil and Jagra look somewhat surprised. Oh, hey, familiar faces. You looking for more work? Devil asks as he leans back and with his arms crossed.
Well, not necessarily. I've got some questions for you, though.
Devil looks with squinting eyes and he says, I don't like this where this is going. But ask your questions.
Do you know an Urstul Floxen?
No, not by the top of my head by name. No, why?
Right, so he seems to have stolen something very precious that was supposed to be delivered to our Trollskull Manor.
What does this have to do with me?
He seems to be affiliated with the Centaurium.
See. Devil leans forward and he's becoming more serious now and he crosses his fingers like a pyramid looking figure. He says, you must remember that the Centaurium are a bit fractured right now. There are some parts of our faction I cannot see and do not control. And they are also the ones that sold the stone in the first place from Xanatar and caused all this commotion. Or at least, that's what the word on the street is. I don't think we took it. But
Right,
whatever.
how did you know I was talking about the stone? I never mentioned the stone.
Pom pom pom.
Got
Oh,
Oh
him.
shit!
I didn't. You didn't have to. I'm just trying to explain to you that there is a fraction in our faction because of the stone.
Right. But how did you know it was about the stone in the first place?
It wasn't. It was about some unknown person, and I'm telling you, I don't know this person because he's probably of the other fractured part of the faction.
Yeah, yeah.
And why are they fractured? Because of the stone.
Alright.
You didn't have to mention it.
Do you know this other guy that were in Melgrave?
Devil shakes his head. No. Yagra, you know him? No.
He's up on the smoke, Shagra.
Never heard of him.
Nice. Alright. So, fractures, people doing their own thing, stealing stuff that doesn't belong to them.
Now that I see you here, I've got a job if you're interested.
We can discuss that after, because there's one thing I'm gonna say, and I don't know how much you care for this splinter part of the Zentarim, if you care about their lives or not.
No. They're just a bunch of renegades causing trouble for the faction as a whole. I want them gone, he says
Good.
sternly.
Good, so you won't mind if we butcher every single last one of them that we might encounter looking for the stone.
As long as you don't mention Yagra or my name, that'll be fine. And don't affiliate yourself with the Zentarim or the Doom Raiders yourself.
Nope, we won't. Right, good. That clears it up a bit.
Yep.
So, job.
Job. Yes. Okay.
Shackles.
What?
The reward. It's the most important part of the job, isn't it?
Oh, true.
Here's the job. There's a shop in the Trades Ward called Weird Bottles Concoctions. The gnome who runs it is a friend of ours. He's named Schemo. He's made some potions of mind reading for a client. I want you to pick up the potions and deliver them to the God Catcher. It is one of the enormous statues in Waterdeep. It is in the one in the Castle Ward. Give the potions to the lady in the purple cloak, and keep the tip.
All right. Sounds easy enough.
All right.
What statue was it?
The God Catcher. It's the enormous
Catcher.
statue in the castle ward.
Right.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
off we go then. And we'll let you know when we've dealt with the scum, the renegades.
Devil nods. Good. Good to work with you lads, as usual.
Likewise.
So what
Goodbye.
See ya later.
Later, alligator.
All right. Guess we got something to do in the meantime.
All right. Weeds, bottles, and potions.
Weird
The trade
bottles, concoctions.
Close.
Chemo.
Is that
Yeah,
shop still open at this time?
You know that most shops do close around 6, so it won't be long open for very long anymore.
All right. So we need to make haste.
Is there any...
Because it's what, like 3 or 4 right now?
No, it's like it is almost 6 already.
Oh,
It's
it is
dinner
actually.
time.
almost
It
six.
is nearing dinner time. Most people here are getting their
Oh
dinner.
yeah. True.
There's no dedicated location for this shop, so I'm gonna pick one.
There's a locked door here. Can break in the, what is it, the barn or whatever?
Throw the gnome inside. Throw the gnome at the door.
Just use me as like a battering ram to
Yeah.
ram through the door. What's it? Is there something behind here? No.
No location, planets, residence,
People over
buildings.
here. Yeah, this is fucking halfling.
It's halflings again.
Oh no.
Ew. I don't want to see him. Although there's halflings inside as well, even more than outside. So that's. I'm just gonna, go here, close the door. Bye.
I'll throw the halfling through the window.
Throw him down the well.
Throw him down the well, yeah. This pit of the bottomless pit in the middle of the tavern.
Beautiful. Yeah. Devil had shown you the place on the map of where to find this shop, else you would be it would make no sense. Do you guys want to leave the inn, or do you want to look around the inn itself for a bit?
No, we'll go straight there, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all agree? Axe and Croak as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about the
Okay.
barn though? There's a barn that's
Taylor,
locked.
Mrs.
Right?
Swift would say.
What was that,
Just
Axe?
an-
It's like what my tailor, Mrs. Swift, would say. 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch.
What did you want to say, Nimino?
There's this barn or this store shed or whatever that's locked. I'm really intrigued because of a locked door.
I see. I see.
I shouldn't. It's illegal.
Yeah, it's breaking and entering.
Breaking and entering.
So what do you do?
Is it breaking and entering if you throw him through the window?
No, that will probably count as assault.
Hmm. Is no one else intrigued by the storage shed? Or is it just me, for some reason, being intrigued by
I
locked
think
storage
it's just
shed?
you.
Okay.
Well, maybe they're hiding the stone in there. Who fucking knows?
yeah, maybe it's in there. Yeah. You never know. I don't have any lockpicking or anything. And I don't really want to smash the door down. I think that's a bit too extreme as well.
I'm pretty sure the owner will cleave you in two in no time.
Yeah,
Or the
yeah,
bar dude.
yeah. It was nasty.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Yeah. All right. We'll leave the storage shed.
Well, I think I can kill him now with my rage and frenzy.
Should we?
No.
Could we attempt
Should
it? He has
we?
a big fucking two-hander.
Fucking good luck with that.
Well, then you could have the two-hander then, of course. If you
Oh
kill
yeah,
him,
that's
then it's your two-hander.
exactly. Nah, he probably has a bit more damage in HP than I have.
Okay, let's leave it be then for now.
Let me check him out quickly. How strong was he again?
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, you tried.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, he's so overpowered. I'll spoil this one. He can make 4 attacks per round, and that's just his base action.
Oh. Oh. So
Let's
even
take
with
us all down,
rage,
yeah.
he'll probably just be able to one-turn me.
Probably.
Just take us all down in one turn, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
This guy is so fucking strong, dude. I'm fucking even.
What's
What
his
the fuck is he
story?
doing being a bartender?
Yeah, he's just a god in human form.
I mean, he
Yeah.
does have that.
Bartender.
He does have that yawning portal in his inn where trolls and whatnot come out. So
Yeah, let's do that
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of questions about this random troll coming up in the first session out of the bottomless pit. Like, no one asked questions about it in the bar. They were like, oh, this happens every day, I guess.
Yeah.
There's the troll again.
it is a commonly known entrance towards the Underdark, and most people do know what there is in the Underdark.
Ah, okay.
Like, I wouldn't sit next to it, no. That's just my...
That's fair. That's fair enough.
like, Folo is just sitting right at the edge of the bottomless pit. I don't know.
All right. You do all decide to go out,
Yeah.
and you go towards the place Devil marked on the map, which is right over, yeah, quite close by actually. So like, if you go into this alleyway, you see this little building sticking out in the middle of it. That's it.
Ah, okay.
All right. Well, off we go then. What was the name of the thing again? I might as well just mark it.
Weird Bottles Concoctions.
Metal concoctions. Schemo.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a long fucking name. Let's just do it like this.
The WBC.
The WBC.
You gonna go straight there from the inn?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. You go through the town again and past some commoners. Nothing special to see. You just go into the alleyway in a trade sword. And the trade sword is not a very dangerous place, even though you're going down a back alley. It seems relatively safe here. Though it is approaching dinner time, and you notice most of the shops are starting to close their doors. And as you approach Weird Bottles Concoctions, you can also see what is he? A gnome. A gnome locking his front door. And is probably about to leave. This is what he looks like.
Oh,
He looks sketchy.
yeah. We've
His name
got
is
Schemo as
Schemo.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scheming.
Schemo weird bottle. Do you know this gnome, Nimanome?
I do not know the gnome.
He does not know the gnome.
I do not know the gnome. No.
Gnome is locking his door and is walking away from the door, and he's leaving his shop. What do you do?
Schemo! Oh, sorry. Do we know him?
Know his name?
Yeah, we know his name.
He
Schemo!
looks around. Who is that? Who are you people?
Well, for the Sinister 5+1. Got some questions for you.
Oh yeah, Sinister 5+1. Who are you supposed to be?
Well, we're the investigators / upcoming heroes of this city. Tell them, guys.
Yep.
Chemo
Yeah,
sighs,
right.
and he says, "You're wasting my time. My shop's open tomorrow."
No. We don't want to buy anything. We want to ask you some questions.
My shop's open tomorrow.
Grab them, guys.
Yeah, you decide to grab him.
No.
no.
How busy
No.
is the street? Like, are there other people?
We're
Is there like a dark alleyway we can follow him and grab him there?
But is Schemo expecting us? Can we say we are here to...
No, he's not.
No, he's not expecting us, but if we tell him what we're here to do, which is pick up potions and deliver it somewhere, then they'll probably know what we're here for.
Well, let's tell him that.
What were the potions again?
Mind reading.
Mind
Yeah.
reading potions, yes.
He
Yeah.
heard you asking the question. Oh, devil sent you.
Yes, he did.
Stay so right away. He says gruntingly, and he grabs his keys from his belt. Hold on. He unlocks his door again and goes inside. Do I have a door? I don't have a door on me right now. Door sound. And he comes back out. Here. The mind reading potions. That's what you're here for, right?
Yes.
You know what to do with them, right?
Yes.
Good.
Deliver him.
He hands you the potions and turns back around to lock his door. Well,
Thank you.
if you need anything else, my shop's open tomorrow.
All right.
Noted.
Schemo,
Noted,
thank you.
yep.
Thank you for your service. Here you go.
He heard the coin flip, but lets the coin drop to the ground and continues moving away from you.
Okay, Schemo,
Wow.
now we've got bad blood.
Jeez.
Who the god catcher?
Gotta catch
But I got catch up. All right. Can we see the statues on the map? That would make sense because they're fucking huge. This one was in the castle ward. Palace, the tower, mountain.
I ain't seen that statue.
Yeah, so there are. You can see them. You can all see them because the statues are towering above the city, and there are basically 5 huge statues spread out around the city of Waterdeep. And if I'm not mistaken, there is one for each ward. Let me just check out where this one is specifically.
I mean, if they're really that big, we could probably just walk towards the ward and.
Yeah,
it
but I
should
have
be-
to know where it is
yeah,
on the map.
That is true.
What was the name of the statue again? God of Wonder or something?
God
Yeah, the
catcher.
catcher.
The God Catcher. This looks like I have a picture of it in the game. Let's see.
You were even surprised by that.
Yeah, because like I Google a picture of it and it shows me the art style of this book, and I'm like, well, okay, then I guess I have it. Maybe it's in Volo's book. Oh, there it fucking is. Is this all? You can all read this. Or is it a DM note? No, you can all read this. That's not exactly what I wanted. Can I show you the picture without showing you the rest? No, I'll have to make a copy of this real quick. Ah, fuck it. I'll just show it to you, and then you just ignore the text. It's a book written by Volo. You don't have this book. But, this is the statue, how it looks in the distance.
Oh, that's fucking huge.
And there are several statues like that spread throughout the city.
Hey, that guy was in the inn.
True. All right. And where is it located? Near the market at the intersection of Soul Street and Herd Lane. Okay. Near the market. Where's Herd Lane? Can't see any of this shit.
Same.
What lane are you looking for?
Herd, like how you spell Amber Heard's last name.
Yeah.
Herd Lane. And Soul Street is probably this long one then? Yes, it's the long one. Okay, so...
So it's like, yeah.
I'm a fucking idiot. It's the GM layer shows exactly where it is.
Oh.
It's here. It shows exactly where it is. It's right there in that corner over there.
Well, now that we know that. To the God Catcher.
Okay.
Got Gacha.
God Catcher.
God catcher.
You make your way down. Let's see where. You make your way north from the dock ward towards the castle ward, and you come close to the market. Not much to see as you travel through the streets, except for the occasional violence between what you suspect to be Xanatar's guild and the Zentarim again. The guards are constantly busy trying to uphold the peace, but it is what it is. Eventually, however, you reach the giant statue. It towers over above you, and you can check out the picture again to see how it looks. I'll just share it one more time. There you go. The statue towers above you, and just as Davil said, you see a lady in
Purple.
clothing standing below it.
We walk up to her.
She wears a hooded purple cloak and is seated in the back of a hire coach. So there's a coach there as well. Let's see if I have a picture of the lady itself. Right. No, I don't. So I just show you her token picture. At least you see something then. That's what she looks like.
Kinda sus.
Fireworks.
Oh, I really like that lavender haze color on her.
She leans over from the coach towards you guys. And she asks, "Do you have something for me?"
Potions.
Show them to me.
I hand out
She takes
100 potions.
She takes the potions and investigates them. Yes. Good. Here. And she hands you a black velvet pouch, then orders her driver to depart. Leave immediately. And the coach drives away immediately, and you see her going towards the seaward in the north.
Alright.
Easy.
Quest complete.
Yes.
So I inspect the pouch.
You open the pouch and you see it contains 15 platinum coins.
What?
Money!
One
15 plat?
plat is worth 10 gold.
Oh. Eh. Fair enough. So that's 3 plat each.
Nice.
Money!
Our first platinum coins.
Platinum.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Ka-ching!
Ka-ching.
Right. The coach has ran off into the distance and you've lost sight of it. At this point, you just stand there in front of the huge statue. It's not dark yet, but you notice the sun is going down in the distance. What do you do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, man, go home. And,
Yeah, probably go home and call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go home and shake it off.
Yeah, because you want to travel to Graalhorn Villa as your next destination, I assume.
Yes.
Yep, yep.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Then you can. Then I suggest you indeed go home. Your characters have something to eat, and
Yes.
have a long rest.
Exactly.
Yep.
How does that sound?
Yep.
Perfect.
As your characters go home, you do realize that the kitchen is in no functional state yet, and if you're gonna eat before you're gonna sleep, it means you either have to take rations, or you have to go to an inn and get some food. What are your options?
Rations it is. Rations it is.
Rations.
Yep.
it is.
Rations it is.
And everyone has rations to eat.
Yeah.
I do. Otherwise I can share if someone doesn't have.
Yeah.
But I think everyone has rations.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good.
You all eat your rations.
One quick thing. Can I stash the tents at the inn so I can lose
Yes.
that 60 weight?
Yes, you can. I would my suggestion to keep track of it would be to add these things on your character page. Let me open a character page so
The
I have
bio,
exact-
probably treasure.
Yes, that
or
one. Yeah, put it there.
Repent.
Then my suggestion is to note down what you stored and where you stored it.
Oh, where I stored it. Okay. In my room,
Okay, then I'll store.
which is
I
on
still
the
have
first floor.
I still have the broom with me as well, so I guess I can store that as
Yep.
well. Broom.
And I'll move you all back to the inn where you can move about freely if you so wish to do. And that's where we will start our next session as well.
Already
Yeah.
will.
And then I delete it. Oh yeah.
That fucking saves some weight.
Oh my god, is that the legendary X thing? Yes, Sampo, it is. It is.
The what?
Sampo from the Dutch group asks, is that the legendary X thing?
Oh.
Yes, it is. The chat. All right, that's it for now. I'm gonna write down a recap in Word in a bit. Viewers on YouTube, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. And I'll be there as soon as I can and I have time to upload this stuff. See ya.